Alright, I think we're live. Let's see. Very good. We'll hit save there. Oh, what is this music? Skip. Wait, I like the opening better. The opening was good. This is good. Oh, it's such nice music. Alright, today I'm pardoning my Pokemon cards for Christmas. Let's go ahead and share this link. We're starting awfully late. There's a good reason for it. I'm actually feeling pretty not well. But we are still live. I don't want to miss my kill streak. Here we are. I have a suspicion Karis' parents might have actually given me a cold. I don't know. Alright. Yeah, I got a headache and a runny nose and all this stuff. Alright. So let's start cleaning up some of these emails. Let's see. Alright. That's all set up. Oh, let's get some more Ren and Stimpy, I think, right? Hold on, let me see how much money we've got. What's going on here? It says A. Perez. Mr. A. Perez? Oh, no! This is the Bowser music. Let's skip this. Is it okay? Our internet was running real slow today for some reason, especially our Wi-Fi. Alright. Is this accurate? Whoa, we must have had a really crazy week last week, according to this. About time daylight savings in Arizona sucks, because now you're an hour late. Yeah, I am late tonight, guys. I'm sorry, I'm not feeling well. I still wanted to go live, no matter what, but I am definitely not feeling well. Okay. Just closing out some of this. Let's look up that Ren and Stimpy now. Tops, Ren and Stimpy. Oh, there's not a lot of Ren and Stimpy on the market. So it's interesting because it's not a terribly expensive set compared to some of the other things I've purchased, but it looks like I can only buy like one more box of it and then there's no more. Is that right? Oh man, this stuff is actually, so it's not expensive, but it's rare. Hold on, I'm gonna go ahead and buy this. It's about to be expensive, because if I can't restock it, that's a problem. Alright, let me double check. So, Ren and Stimpy, are there any other boxes? There are no boxes of this for sale. What type box? Also, let me try this. Let me get rid of this word here. Trying to restock our Ren and Stimpy. It was a surprise hit last night. People were opening a lot of it. Alright, looks like sometimes people spell it Ren and Stimpy with the and button. So, let's see. Okay, well that goes up in price anyways. But I'm going to buy... Should I buy two of them, you think? It's probably going to be a slow-selling set. I'm just going to leave it alone, actually. If it sells really heavily, we'll buy more. But we are going to make a slight adjustment to it. Is it $7.50? We're probably going to move it to $8. Ren and Stimpy moves to $8. There we go. It's a relatively rare set. Ren Stimpy. All right, we're good. Let's go ahead and turn on the iPad and get started. Ooh. There we go. And we're going to grab this. Oh, yeah, I took a painkiller, man. I feel awful, man. Sinus hurts, head hurts. Definitely have some kind of cold or something. I said this, if you're just arriving, I believe my in-laws have given me a cold. They brought me the cold. Oh no, where's my live stream? It's not showing up on my actual... Oh, there it is. Okay. Ta-da! Alright, very good. Let's see what you guys are saying. What's the fraction on the table slabs? The fraction on the slab... those tell you what's in the breaks, like how many spots and if there's additional pulls. I've been waiting all day. About time, daylight savings. Where's the RuneScape music? Can I get one? Even when you're sick, you work. Surely it's time for Tavern Tunes. Mr., you got the case of the ick. Mr., just used personal time off. Hopefully you get well soon. You don't let anyone else run the stream? No, but Alexis has ran the stream before, but she doesn't show up in the middle of the night to run the stream, so I can't get Alexis. You got fossil packs. I had a viral infection. My brother passed along to me. I felt horrible for 2 weeks. Oh, no. All right. That sucks, man. So here we are. Couple packs. Look at that Sandstorm. I actually really like the Sandstorm. Big fan. That is an open pack of Sandstorm. Oh, no. I didn't open that. What was in it? Onyx. Oh, no. Well, shoot. Who was the last person to ship me a pack? That's an open pack. Oh, my God. They're not going to accept a return on this either. I'm confident. Shh. This is what I go through, guys. Let's see. It will have been the one that arrived the latest. November 9th? Wow, that was a while ago. There's no way they're going to accept this. I guess I'll contact the seller. What did the actual listing say? Did the listing happen to say it was already opened? With an error in the cutting of the package, unopened and sealed. That is not an error in the cutting of the pack. It is definitely open. And it is them. I can see it's them. I better give them I wonder if I can give them a link to this stream. All right. All right. They wrote it as an error. They said, oh, it's an error pack. This is not an error. It's an open pack, bro. What the hell? Yeah, this got to be returned. Crazy. Pichu's not bad. C-Dot, Lanoon, Zigzagoon, Duskull. Cyndaquil's not bad, actually. Illumise. Where'd the Onyx go? Where'd I set the Onyx? Oh, it's behind us. Okay, let's take a quick look at that Onyx. Yeah, that card's not going to grade 10 either. It's a cool Onyx, by the way. Look at that Onyx. Isn't that hot? Man, that is cool, but that card is not about to grade 10. Mr. CASHAPP. Yeah. Yeah, the listing actually says it's an error pack and that it has an opening on the, or not an opening, it says it has a problem, a flaw on the like top of the pack or something. Yeah, the flaw is that it's been resealed, bro. This is a resealed pack. Likely fell apart in the cold or something. That is an opened pack. I'd rip one in half to see if it's fake to be open. Well, it's going to be an easy case if I have to open a case with eBay, because you can actually see in the picture that the pack was previously opened because of this thing right here. So they were just trying to liquidate an already open pack. They're going to have to accept a return on that. That's ridiculous. Ah, man, people suck, man. There's so much money in this hobby, and they don't want to have to lose money on what they got, which was a scam pack. They got a scam pack. They want to pass it off to some poor guy like me. This happens so often. This kind of stuff is such a problem. You don't deal with that if you're opening cards with me, but you pay a premium to open cards with me, so there's a trade-off. But, yeah, I deal with this stuff, like, so much. It's ridiculous. We got, like, PSAs pinching my poker cards. I got to figure that out. There's just so much crap to figure out, man. That's a nuisance for sure, man. All right, and they got scammed, too. Like, I feel for them, because I'm sure they got scammed, but somebody probably sold them that pack as well. Ooh, look at this little fossil pack. That's nice. You're not a trick pack, are you? All right. I'm glad that other pack fell apart in the mail. If it didn't, then it would have been an even bigger problem. You know, if it had managed to appear to stay sealed the whole time. Look at this. This is 1989 Mario Blooper, Mario Kardos. How cool is that? Look, it says, punching and stomping won't work, the tail won't work, but fireballs will. Super Mario Bros. 3, one of the greatest Mario games of all time. I'm a fan. I've been collecting these little Mario cards one at a time here and there, and I'm just going to hold them and show them off once I have a lot of them, I guess. I think they're very clever. What you don't know about this set is I actually own 2 boxes of the sealed vendor set. And it cost me $10,000 to acquire both of those boxes. $10,000. So I'm a little bit invested in the set, you might say. Here's a future potential break. He's going to go in the box. That is a Tyranitar from Heart Gold, Soul Silver as well. Thought you guys would find that fun. Now, we got a lot of great breaks. We got another one of these fishy breaks, a new one. 2 out of 8. And this time, the special card on the back is actually pretty good. It's a pristine Pokemon the Movie 2000 Snorlax card. There's a Storm of Brewing, normally a $300 card, on sale for $200. And I said, hey, why don't we just pop it in the break? So this is actually pretty good because you're getting this special silver price on him, okay? That break will probably end in a fair amount of time, or a fairly short amount of time, I should say. Light Togetic, 3 spots. The star card Togetic. And this really decent Pidgeotto on the back. Japanese vending, PSA 10. It's one of those rare, like 1998 rare cards. New modern breaks. This is a Rayquaza from Hidden Fates. You might not own it because it was a promo card. You couldn't actually pull it out of the packs. But now you can pull it out of a custom pack. And on the back, Altart Skeledirge. All right, so those are all recently put together breaks. But there's other breaks too. This one, for the One Piece guys, I'm surprised they haven't finished this. There's just 1 spot in this PSA 10. Battle of Alabasta Vintage Chopper Pop 8. Maybe they don't like it, I don't know. But it's very close. 3 people like it. 3 people want that to finish. All right, let's get started. What's the price tag on your Aries Mars silver coin? Ooh. I'm willing to match eBay on that coin. Unfortunately, it'll be a coin that I lose money on. And so there's something to learn from that. Maybe at the time that I bought it, it was like a highly spoken about coin, but I'm willing to let it go at whatever the market price is today. Here it is. Oh, not this one. Where'd it go? He wants my Aries silver coin. Hold on. Ah, here it is. I think you're going to get this coin for almost half the price based on what I saw on eBay. So here it is. I think it's 200, right? Is that what we found on it? All right. So that's an important learning lesson for me. MS-70. It's called Aries Mars. And there it is. MS-70, 2 ounces of silver, antiqued. That's a little piece of gold in the middle right there, by the way. First release, appears to be the exact same coin. So if theirs is 200, mine is 200. Really straightforward. That's pretty good, because I paid 400 for this. All right. Which was just the going rate for it at the time. So this coin was overpriced at that time. I haven't seen any last sold. All right, so let's jump over here. Jeff Leon, 1 Paldean Blister. All we got to do is say Magikarp 3 times. 4 Korean Eevee Heroes. 4 Korean Eevee Heroes. Marco Arboleto. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 Spy Families. Spy Family. Okay, Spy Family. We are finally starting. We're finally opening packs. We were spending a lot of time setting up there and dealing with that fake pack, dude. The open pack. Okay, 3 Spy Family. 5 Kaijus. Oh, there they are. Found them. What is this? Oh, this is an old bag. I'll place this over here. Okay, so 5 of these. I will more than likely purchase tomorrow if that's cool with you. Sure, yeah. Where is it? Okay, here it is again. A very pretty silver coin with a really remarkable finish on it. Okay. We zoom in. Whoa, that's nuts, dude. Really nice. All right. Yeah, I'd be sad to see it go. But we will try out some new stuff with coins. I'm watching coins a little more carefully these days. I like coins. I like coins. It's good to see other people like coins. It gives me hope for the coins. That's crazy detail. Oh, yeah. The company that mints it, they're so good at minting coins. They're really good at it. Okay. Oh, good. We got a fresh box of it right here. Cashew. All right. Now I don't have to stand up. That's fun. Welcome, guys. This Sunday night. Tomorrow is Monday morning. Today is Monday morning. And we are up late opening some cards. As per usual. Whoops. I would hate it if you guys went crazy tonight. Don't do that. There we go. Alright, looks like I need to remove some of the trash from the trash can. The trash can's overfilled. I just hit that go live button because I knew how late it was getting. Toss that away. Alright. That's all for Mr. Jeffy Weffy. Ta-da! Alright. I'd have so much money for Galaxy Gas. I mean, more Pokemon cards if you guys went deep. Okay. Alright. Oof. I don't know about this song. This is Paper Mario music, by the way. If you've never played Paper Mario, it's a fun game. You'd probably enjoy it. Alright. Are there any curveballs thrown regarding the S&P 500 this month? Who knows? There you go. I'm all in on the stock market. I don't have as much cash lying around anymore. And I'm up. I'm up. The stock market rose after Trump won office. After he won office, I took the remainder of my, playing around with cash and just dumped it all into the stock market. And after I did that, it rose. It actually just went up. So, yeah, I put a little bit of money in the stocks. Not too much. The real investment, Pokemon. Ooh, Pokemon. Okay, there we go. Action point. Here's a holo. Apparently I didn't clip these very well. Buy XRP and MAGA coin. I'm buying MAGA coin. Donald Trump creates MAGA coin and then he instructs the federal government to buy it. It's like, I can do whatever I want. They voted for me. What? Speaking of doing whatever you want, today's title, Pardoning My Pokemon Cards for Christmas, is a reference to the news tonight that Mr. Joe Biden has pardoned his son, Hunter Biden, who was in trouble for like tax evasion or something like that. So that's pretty cool. There you go. I think his argument was something like his son would be unfairly prosecuted, I guess, by the Republicans, which is believable to a certain degree. But it's funny that he would say that because it's very hypocritical, because it feels like that's exactly what was happening to Donald Trump, which is, I think, part of why people voted the way they did. I think they said you can't use the justice system to go after your opponent. So it's very ironic to hear him say that, or very hypocritical to hear him say that. Like he would have said, "Nah, Trump's just a bad guy. That's why we're going after him," just a little while ago. But now that the election results are in, he's like, well, you can't trust that justice system to be fair. So really? That wasn't what you were saying earlier. Didn't sound that way before. You were cool with it then. Now you're not cool with it? All right. Here's Shinx. But, what would you expect? It's his kid. I think most people would have done that. Here's Arctibax. Ooh. Trump pardoned his own people. You think he's going to do that? I think he's going to do that. The January 6 rioters, I think they're going to get a pardon. All right, cool, man. That's for Jeff Leon. Anyways, so that was the news, and that's why you guys get that funny title. Sometimes the titles are news-based. If I were president, I'd pardon TCC. Hell yeah, bro. What would I be in jail for? Being too sexy? Card collection too good? Smuggling illegal sardines into the country? There we go. All right. Ta-da! All right. Next up, we have Robert Tumman, winning the Halo break because grunts have cute feet. Yes, the Halo break. There it is, Robert Tumman. Okay, Halo break is halfway done. It's a pricey break for a pricey card, graded 10. Okay. If you enjoy the Halo cards, this is a rare chance to get into a Halo break. You can just go buy a pack of the Halo cards and hope to pull a Master Chief card and hope that he does grade 10. This. How many spots on the Magikarp? A total of 8 spots on that Magikarp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got a total of 6 people in here. Riders is a stretch. We were just having a barbecue. Yeah, it was the... What are you talking about? It was the barbecue. There we go. You're talking about the barbecue? January 6th barbecue? Here's Abigail Zakic, 17 of the Starbirth. Oh, we love Abigail. Oh, Miss Abigail. She needs some Starbirth. We need to get her some Starbirth. Welcome to the barbecue, bro. A lot of federal agents at that barbecue, apparently. I thought that was just a conspiracy. It was true. Crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh. Oh, I'm dumb about that. I see the number now. Yes. Let me go ahead and get some more of this Starbirth. And while I'm standing, let me go ahead and remove some of this bulk from over here. We got to get properly ready for the stream. Ah, yes. I hope you guys had a great weekend. My weekend was okay, man. It could have been better. And then on Tuesday, I have my dental appointment. Yuck! Man, that's got to be the worst use of your time is going to the dentist. Does anyone like going to the dentist? All right, we're getting this trash. Give me a minute. Gotta get this trash off the trash can. All right, that should help. Now, let's go get that Starbirth. Right here. Miss Abigail has returned. Ooh. Okay. Very nice. I think that the music from Thousand Year Door was better. So she got 10. She needs 7 more. Hunter's crimes date back to 2014. Ooh. 7 of these. All right. Gosh, I wish my dad was president. Let's go ahead and snip this. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. It also kind of brings you back to all those moments in media where the Democrats kind of sanctimoniously said, no one's above the law. Nobody. Nobody's above the law. Unless your daddy's the president. Then you are, in fact, above the law. Oof. Wait a second. There's different rules when you're a family member of the people in power. Then you are a little bit above the law, it seems. There we go, Miss Abigail. You ready? Ooh. You know, because Hunter was found... Hunter was being investigated by his dad's own team. So I'm going to guess there was probably something there. You know what I'm saying? Charizard. One way to make a lot of money. Become a dentist. Don't dentists commit unalive a lot? I thought it was one of those occupations that there's like a high level of unalive. Here's Tortilla. I call him Tortilla. That's how I remember his name. Garchomp. Ooh. This guy. Oh, so nice. Okay. Okay, here's a holo. Here's a holo. Hold. Illumise. Luminian. Was we there was something, or he wouldn't have done it. There was probably something like, what was it, like tax evasion or having a gun? I can't remember. There was probably something, some rule, or I don't know. The Republicans will have some conspiracy that he was doing something way worse. They'll be like, no, wait, that guy he's the devil. And his dad, corruption. There we go. But, you know, that was all over the news today, the whole pardoning of Hunter Biden. I suppose for good reason. Where shall we put you? Here we go, Miss Abigail. You are coming out of... Oh, you got 2 bags, though. Oh, where do I put you? I don't know where to put you. We could either send Aaron Rodriguez to a new place, or we can send you to a new place. What to do? I feel like Aaron Rodriguez is pretty consistent. Boy, it'd be nice if a couple of these guys over here would ship like this Eddie Perez guy. Elijah Martinez, Caleb Ibarra, Ronaldo. Let's go ahead and put you into a mini box for now. Abigail, you're going in a mini box. Trump going to lower capital gains tax on the stock market and crypto investing. Ooh. A lot of people think if he were to do that, that it's just a handout to the wealthy, right? But ironically, it might actually cost the government to collect more taxes. Because when the tax, let's say the tax, what would be the word? When the tax laws seem to be seasonably favorable, the wealthy might actually go sell their stocks and say, all right, I'll get out of the market now. I'll sell my stocks now. And that's because they're willing to pay that tax rate. And so, you know, if you raise the tax rates really high on capital gains, the wealthy will say, nah, we'll just keep our money in there. We'll just leave it alone. We'll wait until a different president's in power, or, you know, or we'll just pull out a loan or something, you know, against our gigantic portfolio and just pay the interest on the loan rather than the taxes on the capital gains. I don't know if you all follow what I just said there, but that's a very important big idea. So by simply lowering taxes, the wealthy might actually sell off their stocks and go pay taxes finally. And so ironically, a lower tax environment might trigger a net gain for the government from a tax position. They might go out and actually collect some taxes on these guys finally. That's why Kamala Harris was introducing a super controversial and very bad idea. She wanted to collect taxes on something called unrealized gains. That's when you don't sell your you don't sell your stocks, but the government goes and taxes you as if you did. Which doesn't make any sense because your stocks could still crash Like, the stock market's good today, it could crash tomorrow. So she wanted that unrealized gains tax, and it's a really, really dumb idea. And that was their solution. All right, here we are. At 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ta-da! Yeah, and never have to sell anything. The higher the taxes, the more likely they'll actually have to actually liquidate. There we go. Trump is gonna. Oh, I read that. It's Kappa Man Andrew. What's up, Kappa Man Andrew? Can Hunter pardon my traffic tickets? If your daddy had a lot of power, you too could benefit from nepotism. You could be bad, and your daddy would just wave a magic wand and say, that's okay. You could just be bad. Here we are. All right. I think most people will find that annoying for the obvious reason, but I think the part that will make Republicans especially annoyed is because all of this pontificating from the other side has gone on so long about how you're not above the law. It's like, but also Hunter Biden is above the law, so I think there's a lot of that. Look at this, Tatsugiri. Just one more bad news story on their way out. I think Biden and Kamala Harris are the equivalent of George W. Bush, who did a lot of damage to the Republican brand. But I think that they're that just for the Democrats. I think they're coming out of office with us being on the brink of World War III and people struggling to feel like their jobs pay matters or anything like that. People are generally unsatisfied with the job that they've done. But the war is a really big deal. And the withdrawal from Afghanistan was a pretty big, it was a really bad mistake. So I think that they will be remembered as sort of damaging the Democrat brand. There you go, Michael. And we'll see what kind of leaders are produced for the next round. Maybe it'll be fun. Maybe it'll be good. Michael McIntyre. Rule number 1, you have to be cool. It's very hard to be cool when you're an 80-year-old guy. Good luck, everyone. Got to get some sleep before work. Work, boo. Only 14 hours left. There we go. We have an order. Ryan Davry. 2 spots for the Rayquaza, 1 for the Magikarp. Yes, sir. Ta-da! I love selling these custom booster packs. I think that they are definitely offering a lot of value compared to just opening packs. You can open packs, though, if you want. It's interesting how fast you can run through $40 opening regular packs and just walk away with a couple holos and, like an EX, this or that $1 card, which you're probably never going to sell on eBay because it's a pain in the nuts. All right. Ta-da! So you said one of the fishy fish, huh? What'd I do with that fish bag? I think I got rid of it. We will have to make a new fish bag. Work sucks, but makes the bucks. Yeah. What do you guys all do for work? I have a really lame job. My job is opening Pokemon cards. Huh. Awful. There. There we go. This job isn't all fun and games, though, to be honest. Some of it's some of it's mind-numbing work, too, There's aspects of the job that are really unfun. Human resources specialist. Ah. Taco Bell. Taco Bell. Hey, Kappa Man Andrew, you better make that bean burrito fat, bro. I go to the Taco Bell and they give me the little sad bean burrito. Is that because they're running low on beans? Why do they do that? Why do they do that? Why is it sometimes I can go to Taco Bell and order like a beefy this or beefy that, and they give me the little item, and it's like half the size it normally is. What's that all about? There we go. Rayquaza. I love Taco Bell. Kappa says, I'm also still in school. Okay, you're a younger guy. Nice to meet you. Like high school, that kind of deal? There we go. Okay. Mr. Ray. No, it's the portion scoopers. No way, dude. It can't be the portion scoopers. Because sometimes I get just these really terrible little food items from Taco Bell. And sometimes they're nice and fat and loaded. So it's got to be the person using the scooper has changed how they're using it. Like a heaping pile of product versus like this little scrape of product. They're like, here you go. You get the scrape. I feel like it's because they're running low on like beans or something. And they go, I don't want to heat up some new beans. I just want to get this order completed. I feel like that's what causes that to happen, because it happens every now and then. It's just the worst. Okay, let's see. First year college. First year college. Oh, what a fun time in life. Yeah, college is, you got to get out there and meet some sexy bitches and hoes. They're all over the place in college. It's so easy. There we go. Look at this. There's so many lovely ladies at college, and they're so smart. Be sure to meet a girl with the trust fund, okay? First question on the date. How big is your family's trust? There we go. Very important question, everybody. Okay. Kecleon. Okay. Let's see. Sarah Dusenberry. Sarah, did you see you won one of the breaks? I can't remember what you won. 6 tops Pokemon and 5 Crown Zenith. Okay, 6 tops Pokemon. Single pulse? I think you mean single pulse. And then let's go look for Crown Zenith. I think I have some Crown Zenith in here, but probably not enough. Not enough. I got to go get more Crown Zenith. Great advice. There we go. Yeah, don't ever forget boats and hose. It's very important advice from your friend, TheCardconomist. I'm back. Ooh. I like my suitcase. Nah, that's so yesterday. You can't be doing that meme. All right. Wow. So we started late, guys. We started real late. And look at the audience. Just 87 viewers. I feel like starting late is always very bad for the stream. There we go. All right. I'm buying more XRP. It's going to the moon. I'm just a chill guy who likes memes. I think that one's dying too, the chill guy meme. Here we go, 5 of these. I had major surgery. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's go ahead and grab this. And we'll put this box over here. We'll toss this over there. And throw this over here. And throw this over here. And now we've got this little baggie, huh? I think I ought to start saving these. I've been throwing those away for years. Imagine if I had saved those consistently for years. All right. Okay. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. How should I store these bad boys, huh? Contains 7 dice. Made in China. If Trump does a tariff, our ETBs are going to go up in price. Ooh. 6 tops Pokemons. I did. The fish came to me one way or the other. Oh, that's so nice. Let's see. Did anyone get the Walmart boxes? So, I believe we are getting 6 of these for Miss Sarah, right? Because you can't be referring to packs. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ta-da! All right. Those are 6 of the random tops singles. That's Hunter. He's so nice. Target was empty in 20 minutes. All right. Set this down over here. And let's start a clipping. Don't sell till April. It'll be 3. I'm a long hold though. There we go. I can't speak. Nah, bro, I'm selling. I'm buying Stinky Poopy Coin next. I hear it's going to $1. There we go. When are we going to make CardConomist coin? That's my question. We need to make TCC coin right away. Okay, ready? We got Radiant Charjabug. Charjabug. Grubbin. Altaria Zamazenta. Ooh. So nice. Okay. Friends and Sinnoh. And Executor. There we go. Trump for the win. I'll make it right now, mister. You gotta make TCC coin for me? Dude, that'd be hilarious. All right, you got some of these yellow border hollows, huh? We can't forget about those. Don't you forget about me. Hey, guys, what card did Sarah pull out of the breaks yesterday? I don't remember. Was it the Magikarp? Maybe it was the Magikarp. Oh, that's what she was saying. She was saying she pulled the Magikarp. Yay! We have another Magikarp break running right now. If you guys did not get into the first one, this Magikarp break right here. Oh, and actually somebody is in there for one spot. There we go. And somebody is in this Rayquaza for 2 spots. 1, 2. Oops. Okay, so he's at 2. He's at 1. Got some cool breaks. Is Terrestrial Festival 75 a pack or a box? Yeah, it's $75 a pack, roughly. Just about $75 a pack. No, it's $75 a box. By the way, you can pre-order that. I've already pre-ordered it, so it's going to arrive as soon as possible. A couple people have pre-ordered it already. And I haven't actually looked into it. I need to see if it's changing in price rapidly. Oh, Sarah. Is this it? No, that's Isaac. Looked like Sarah. Oh, Sarah. Oh, there she is. We like Sarah. She goes deep. Sarah, you just tell us what you want. We'll get it for you. 5 more days till Terrestrial Festival. Hopefully we can get a little early than that. All right, very good. Very nice. Let's see. Ernest Bruff for 8 packs of Eevee Heroes. Oh boy, Terrestrial Festival. Have you seen the Blooming Waters 151 boxes announced for Friday? And then they're going to make even more and more and more 151 until it has 0 value. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. When are they going to stop making 151 product, dude? Seriously. Let my 151 packs go up already. Jesus, bro. I'm one of the guys that bought a couple cases of that to put away. And they just print it and print it. I mean, it's fun to open, but man, they got to stop printing it at some point. All right, there we go. Hot take, I was never a big fan of 151. Yeah, actually, I was similar. I didn't like the Charizard, which I thought was very important. Some people really do like the Charizard. He's gotten more expensive every time. But yeah, I mean, I thought that the Charizard design, he's like really far away. Like, you can't see him too well. And he looks kind of like he's got no neck, too. Like, when did Charizard have no neck? Here we are. He's like Ed from 90 Day Fiancé or whatever his name is. Here's Togekiss. Remember when I got Eevee Heroes, didn't I? What am I opening? Oh my god, I'm opening the wrong set. All right, my bad, dude. Eevee Heroes. Electric Breaker. Guess my brain did that. All right, let's just see what I'm pulling for myself. Oh, a little Ceruledge. I wish it was a Magneton. Got myself a little Ceruledge, not bad. And Cold. All right. Good for me. Toss this away. All right. Ooh. Trying to finish my set of Galarian Gallery for Crown Zenith and Javanese Shiny Treasure. Slowly suffering. So, Eevee Heroes. That's Star Birth. We don't want that. Where's our Eevee Heroes? Really? Do I have to stand up and get more Eevee Heroes? I'm going to be sad if I have to stand up. Oh, nope, there it is. Whew. I would consider at least taking a day off for your personal health. Dude, I've been going live 7 days a week. Forget this, all 5 years. 5 years of 7 days a week streaming. And I haven't had a vacation in something like 8 years. Yeah, we are. We're going, man. We're going to go all the way until I die from a heart attack. And then I'll be laying on the hospital bed. I'll be going, I could have gotten one more stream in if I hadn't called off sick that one day. There you go, 8 of these. Okay. Yeah, today, and I'm not exaggerating, not even a 1% exaggeration here. Today I got less than 3 hours of sleep. Karis interrupted my sleep like crazy today. She just does that. She goes back to work now, and she's not feeling too great about going back to work herself. She's kind of dreading it. She's got apparently this project is due. And her job is really stressful for her too. She's like this level 3 software engineer, which means she's like it's like a manager's manager almost. She's got like a team of 12 people. They're working on like this serious thing, and they're like gonna fall behind on it. And she doesn't even like it, so she's stressed out for work. We are. All right, code. Oh, look at that. You got the golden place. Cold and cold. Wow, it's been so long since I've played Sword and Shield. There you go. Yeah, she's a busy bee, man. I don't get to see her enough during the week. And she didn't get to see me very much. It's weird because we live in the same house, but it's like you just see glimpses of each other all day long. We are. Because I'm a busy bee in my own right. There we go. All right. I say we both just quit our jobs. I say this kind of stuff to her all the time. I say we both just quit our jobs, buy a tiny home, and just live off the money we have. Don't do anything for a year. Gengar Mimikyu, just a year off. Just take a full year break. If you make enough money streaming, why not have her quit her job? I suppose we could do that. She probably could. But I think that would actually be kind of tough. We have 3 mortgages we pay. 3 of them. It's a lot of money. And so it would be tougher if we lost one of our incomes. All right, let's see. Okay, here's become homesteaders. Yeah, I'm going to become a homesteader. All right, slow night tonight, guys. This could mean it's a great night to offer me a trade on your bag. It's a good night for maybe purchasing pre-grades or bag sorts or whatever. And there's currently no queue. If you'd like to open anything at all, you can send in an order and open it. We had kind of a slower Saturday, so this is not a surprise. I think what happens is as the days of the week go by, people, if they have like a big day where they spend everything, the next couple days are kind of cold. So yesterday was kind of deep. Friday was really deep. Thursday was really deep. And we are Sunday, and it is a slow Sunday, a typical slow Sunday. Sunday's always characteristically slow. Now, you need both incomes. Yeah, we need both incomes, bro. We need them both, bro. Let me go ahead and price up some new slabs for you guys, because that's something we can do on a slow night. Pricing up new slabs. Have her quit her job and have her start pumping out little Mr. Babies. Yeah, I'm going to have her do that. There we are. Oh. I want to become silver rich. Silver bells. Ooh, we got some Halo cards coming up here. Silver and gold. Well, it's also right between Black Friday and Cyber Monday. Oh, that's an interesting thought. Here we are. Congratulations. You now own a one-of-a-kind original Halo art piece. So this is a sketch of The Pillar of Autumn by Jason Hughes. Who's Jason Hughes? Okay. And this other one is Ryan Waterhouse. What's cool about this sketch cards is we actually pulled 2 of them out of one box. I opened up a box to send Halo cards off to grade, and 2 of them came out of one box, so that is possible. I do not know what to price these as. The grade on the card does not really matter. It's just the value of the sketch. Here are some thoughts, though. It's not a sketch of the Master Chief or any of the main characters. These are sketches of a gun and what looks like a gun, but is actually a spaceship. So a gun and a spaceship sketch, which I don't think it's going to hold the same premium as if it was the Master Chief. We did have a Master Chief sketch for sale once. I probably should have asked for more money for it, but it just sold, dude. It sold so fast. PSA, Topps, Halo, sketch. Let's see what kind of Topps Halo sketches we got. We're going to look at the cheapest price ones, see what's going on here. All right. The cheapest Halo sketch is $350. They didn't give it a grade. They just graded it authentic. Is that possible? How do I get that? I want that. I didn't know you could do that. I just wanted to say authentic like that. Yeah, I never would have given it a number grade, because how are you supposed to get a 10 on those? Wow, even the sketch cards that are ungraded sell for about $200. That's a lot of money. I'm impressed. Are there any that look a lot more like this, though? Okay, so these are definitely a more expensive item. I wish we had graded them to say authentic, but we gave them number grades. You can I'm sure you can like cross grade them or reholder them to say that. And we're going to start these at about $350. All right. Based on what I was seeing. So these are one-of-a-kind drawings, and I didn't see exact replicas of those exact cards. In fact, I didn't see any of the plasma guns. I didn't see any other drawings of the spaceships. So those could be quite unique in terms of the sketch drawings. Ooh, the 2 Cardos cards. Those are fun. The queue is empty. The plasma rifle is no Needler. Oh, yeah, I love the Needler. But the plasma rifle is pretty iconic, I'd say. But yeah, you're right. The Needler would be even more iconic. How cool is that? Who is Ryan Waterhouse? I want to know. Is he the guy who originally drew the guns? Ryan Waterhouse. And it's going to say Halo. Oh, here's another one. What's this? Oh, it looks like he had a couple drawings, and they're kind of similar. He seems to draw weapons. Does it say who he is? Ryan Waterhouse. Oh, I spelled his name wrong. I wrote it as Waterhose. It is House. Halo. Who is this? All right, let's see. He's a sketch artist. It doesn't tell me exactly who he is. I got no clue. All right. Yeah, I got no clue, but that's pretty cool, right? We got some prices up on those now. Okay, those breaks. Not breaks, those slabs. Squirtle and Lickitung from Cardos. Those are very special. Let's go ahead and sleeve these. I bought a Butterball turkey this year, just hoping I get one that was pre-basted. Know what I'm saying? Pre-basted? Oh, no. What is he saying? Halo ODST is for alpha males. Is it? No, I liked Halo ODST. It was fun. They had that really nice soundtrack from the guy that they would later fire. I don't know why they let him go. I don't know. Maybe he just wasn't... Didn't they have like a fight or something? I remember during Destiny, they let go the musical artist for Bungie who made the Halo game so famous. They must have had some terrible fight. Okay. Mr. Caleb's here. What's up, Mr. Caleb? How's it going tonight? Hope you guys had a fantastic Thanksgiving. And we got some lovely slabs coming up. I'm going to eat some more turkey tomorrow. We're all out of turkey. Actually, we're all out of almost everything. Our fridge is empty, dude. But I think I have ramen. I might have some ramen after the stream. What if I brought you guys into the kitchen and we just made ramen together tonight? Nah, we got to open some cards, man. So, Squirtle Cardos. We want the cheapest, right? Cheapest Squirtle Cardos. And here he is. Where is he? There it is. Okay, the cheapest instance. Here it is. $270. Ooh. May I see the price tag for that ship silver coin? Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. I'm not 100% sure on that one. I've never sold a coin like that. 270. I don't even remember what I paid for it, but I think I paid a lot. I can't remember. Yeah, let's go find that silver coin. But I'm willing to pay whatever you think it's actually worth. Can it be found? Hold on. So we've got a stanky ship over here. Haha. Give me a moment. This is called the Icebreaker Ultra High Relief. It graded PF 68. I don't have an old price tag on it, so I don't know what I once paid for it. It was made in 2015, so it's about 10 years old. What's really cool about the coin, see how they have to sink it toward the back of the holder? That's because it has this really 3D design. The ship is stuck up off the coin. It's very neat. It says $2. Does that mean 2 ounces? I think it does, right? Ooh, so that's a 2-ounce silver coin. All right. If I could just look up what I paid for it, that would be great. All right. The Icebreaker. Cool, cool, cool. Now, Licky Tongue. Hit refresh over here. What time is this? 2:24? Your monthly futures and event contracts. Oh, man, I can't wait for the payout on that event contract. How funny is that going to be? Getting paid to gamble. That's no good. That's no good. It was crazy seeing that one guy, the guy who bet, how much was it? Like $80,000 or some crazy amount on Kamala Harris winning the elections, and then he lost. Okay, Licky Tongue, Cardos. This Lickitung is using his tongue on Weeping Bell. It's almost too good to be true. It is $170, by the way. Let's also get an idea of the population of these two cards. I think I got the flu. Did you really? That's so funny, because that's why I was late tonight. I was feeling horrible. I think I have the flu. I was hoping maybe I could give the flu to Alexis. Let's see. I think my in-laws might have given me the flu. They might have brought disease into my home. There's a 43. Okay, pop 43 on that Squirtle. Are you kidding me? And the artist is the original Pokemon card, Pokemon anime artist. Shigeru Miyamoto. No, I'm just kidding. Right. Shigeru Miyamoto? I'm trying to remember. What's the Mario guy's name? Pop 18? Damn, dude. Lickitung is Pop 18. That's it. So these are quite rare. I feel like I might as well just hold these, to be honest. It's all this time later, and this is still only Pop 43, and this is still only Pop 18. Oh, that is crazy. I don't know. I'll leave them up here for now. There's so many crazy cards out there. I had the worst headache this morning after work, but I'm feeling better now. I feel like poop. My girlfriend is a hairstylist, so we're always sick. You're telling me your girl touches other men's hair and then gives you disease? I don't know, bro. We are. All right, let me hit refresh. We are having a slow night, guys. Nothing to open. I'm honestly not too bothered by it, because I am. I'm happy to have a slow night some nights. That is the truth. But I think I'm supposed to sell to you guys a little bit. I'm supposed to tell you guys what to open, huh? Let's show off those breaks once again. So we've got brand new breaks. Here's one of the brand new breaks. Magikarp is back in another round. Beautiful PSA 10 Magikarp. The back of the card is vintage Topps Snorlax, and he has been discounted to a price of $200 for this card, originally $340. That's a pretty good value. So you might get the Magikarp, or you might get that super expensive Snorlax. Here is Light Togetic. It's the new red Pokeball Pokemon with Pidgeotto on the back. Very nice. Let's see. We got a whole bunch of breaks in this aisle, apparently. Look, here is our Silver Deck Pichu with only 4 spots left. Is that right? 4 spots left on this poker card. The other card in here is a rare Pop 3 Ekans Reverse Holo from Sandstorm. We've got Mega Gengar. Mega Gengar is actually pretty close. Let's take a quick look at Mega Gengar. The Mega Gengar sublist. So he's 6 deep, and there's 13 spots. So the sublist halfway done. Yeah, that'll be spot 6, right? And then this will be spot 7, and he'll be done. That's all that. These rounds right here is all that's left to our friend Mr. Gengar. The equivalent of 7 plus 3, 20 spots, basically. 20 spots left on this guy, and he activates. That will be pretty crazy. It'll be the end of our very first Mega Break. Not unlike the old Charizard break, the signature Charizard Legendary Collection we hosted one time. Man, that was cool. Here is Umbreon. We actually have an Umbreon break on the table. Only 2 spots deep on that. We have Wigglytuff is now 4 spots deep. It's the Wigglytuff and Jigglypuff break. Crystal Guardians Reverse Hollows. So that's cool. What else we have here? The One Piece break. 1 spot left. Chopper. Here is the Halo break. Just ticked up by 1. It's halfway done. Okay, Halo break. And Topps Kadabra Spectra. So lots and lots and lots and lots of breaks. I think my favorite break is... Oh, where'd that Rayquaza break go to? There's a Rayquaza break somewhere. We're just hosting tons of breaks right now. Like, unbelievable numbers of breaks. Oh, yeah, we have these 2 guys, too. Don't forget these 2. Yeah, this guy's actually pretty close. I'd love to see this finish tonight. I think there's 3 spots left in it. All right, so the Rocket break, that'd be cool. Rocket Booster Pack break. Oh, here's the Rayquaza. He was at the very back. So I think this card and this card, these 2 right here are my favorite breaks right now. They're short, they're sweet, they got good cards in the front, they got good cards in the back as well. So I like those. Those 2 are my favorite. Wow, wow, wow. Do you still have the Blastoise Generation boxes, or did they sell out? I think I bought it and I put it up in the closet because I realized I'm probably just going to sit on those for a while. I feel like poop. Already read that. I had the worst headache. Okay, I can tell it's a slow day when there's not much conversation in the live chat. But it does seem like we have an order. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at that order. Click on this. Miss Sarah's back. Sarah Dusenbury. 4 of the Holo Shuffles. 5 of the Japanese OP9. All right, Miss Sarah. Oh, Sarah. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got 4 of those. Sarah, you're too good to me. Let's see. I need another box of that One Piece. What's the other card in the Rayquaza break? That is a Skeledirge alternative art. Just a really nice looking modern card. The point of that break is supposed to be that it's like modern stuff. Modern English. There we go. All right. Ta-da! It's the Skeledirge SIR. Look at this. So nice, so good, so tasty. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 4 Holo Shuffles. Are you guys ready for those Holo Shuffles? Do we have space to add cards to the Holo Shuffles? What should we add to it? All right. It's a sick card. Here's a Holo. And another Holo. And another Holo. And that's also a Holo. And also this. 5 Holos. I'm ready for English OP9. Here we are. Ta-da. All right. Let's leave in this. Miss Sarah. Oh, Sarah. Oh, wait. You got your own box. Which is over here. Now we have to get you your Holo Shuffles. Your Holo Truffles. Wonder how many people burn the turkey. Somebody burned their whole house down for Thanksgiving. How fun does that sound? Some guy burned like a $4 million home down because he was trying to cook his turkey in the garage. Smart. All right. Wonder how his insurance company feels about that. Oops. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Crazy. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ta-da! Do you think I should organize my bags? I can't even remember what's in some. You certainly could. There we go. We got some options for bag sorting on the menu. It's in the extended menu. You could also just have it ship out. Metapoo! Look, I did a sad face. All right, you pulled the epic. Oh, double hits for you. You're doing well tonight. All right, good for you. Double snipe. Metapoo and another card. What's that say? Number 13, Zard 10. You got this Charizard. And it looks like number 54. It looks like you got this very decent Metapod. All right. How nice. So the -5 means that we come over here to this star card. Ah, the Credilli. Credilli from Holland Phantom. He ticks downward from 280 to 275. Okay, awesome. Tossed it away. I went to my local DG, and they had a whole row of Steam Siege for $450. Oh, you should just go buy them all. I think they're worth more than $450. Oh, look at that tag Metapod. Wow, that's a clear holder, man. Hold on. Let me get the makeup brush, okay, Sarah? I got the little makeup brush here. Oh. Oh, wow. Get all the dust off. That's really nice, huh? I get the heat from my hand there. Huh. Crazy. Which would you recommend for bag sort? If I were you, I would do the pre-grade, because I'll bag sort it anyways on the pre-grade. There we go. Ta-da! That's a base set Metapod. So nice. Are you applying makeup to your card? I am. It's Sarah's card. We got to make up that Metapod. There you go. Looks like winter's here to stay. Cold AF outside. Hopefully. I mean, it's December. You wouldn't expect like a warm December too much. Sometimes there's a warm December. That's Mr.'s own personal brush. That's my makeup brush. Huh? She got that for 20 bucks, both of these. That's not bad. She got lucky in the Holo Shuffles. Of course, the top pulls have not come out of the Holo Shuffle yet. Those have been missed. Dusenberry. Okay. Very nice. Sorry, I'm glad you're having fun with these. Just 8 more months. Everyone complains about tag, but I like the holders. I mean, as long as it's accurately graded, what's the big deal, you know? A 10's a 10, a 10, a 10, a 10, right? Like, I think people want to, like, mark them down as, like, this horrible company or something like, oh, you should only grade with PSA, PSA, PSA. Only PSA. Only PSA. PSA only. It's kind of annoying, you know? Ooh, the Lizardon. That'd be an interesting one to add to the Holo Shuffle. We got to keep our eyes open for some stiff to add to the Holo Shuffle. Okay. Do-do-do-do. We got a Mr. Arturo Perez. Can I get 5 Paradise Dragonas? Mr. Arturo. How many of them? 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you like Ace Grading? Now, I believe Ace Grading is in the UK, so I've never bothered to grade with them because I would have to ship my cards internationally. But I have been mailed an Ace Grading slab before. Somebody just gave me one for free because you guys are so nice sometimes. And it was fine. I thought it was nice. It's a very, very, very thick, tough slab. So I was surprised by that. Give me the hot ones, TCC. I'll try. I'll give you something. Here's a Latias. Give you whatever the next 5 packs are. In fact, you do get the Latias SR. There you go. Cute. Holo. Cute. Oh, so nice. Ta-da. All right. I'm planning to just hope nobody gets in there before me. Mister, for the shipped silver coins, does $200, $300 sound reasonable? For the icebreaker, I would definitely accept 200, just like the Aries coin. Okay, Arturo. Actually, let me ask you a question. Did you do any research that revealed what the price of those coins are? I should have said that, because, you know, I just agreed to a price without researching it myself. I probably need to research it. There we go. It wigged! That's right. All right. Did you find any data on this? Mister, he had 2 black stones. I'm talking to a person that can fix my vampire curse. 2 black. So, it's called the Icebreaker. NIUE. No, stop. God, dude. Cell phones are the worst sometimes. I hate these little digital... Okay, so Icebreaker. NIUE. All right. There must be one for sale. I'm sure they didn't print one of these, you know what I'm saying? Coin. And let's hit up shopping, maybe? Oh my god, dude. I don't want all this stuff. I just want the NIUE Icebreaker. Alright. Yeah, I would accept 200, I guess. I mean, I don't see it. It's got to be a rare coin if you can't find one for sale. This one appears to be 200, is that right? Okay, so here's one. Here's one, and it appears to be 190 US, and it's not graded. Okay, so there's one. So that's cool. Yeah, maybe you get a deal off of it with me. I don't know if that's a good deal or a bad deal. I remember it being a higher price in the past, because I remember we did find it for sale in the past, but that was some time ago. All right. Ooh, there's that Shining Mew. He's cool, man. Here's Master Queef. We got a little Caterpie. We've got a little Pevis. And this Vending Ouch Pokemon Mansion series. He's going into this guy right here. Are these, what are these? Japanese or something? We can't have this. I sent an order, says Evan. Ooh, thank you guys. Send those orders in, will you? Let's have a busy Sunday night. That's not a holo. Now, this is a yellow border holo. I'll send this off with the Japanese cards. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Guess 9. Let's do 9. Because the original price was 50, right? So we're going to send it in for $45. There we go. Number 2, Ouch, 10. Okay, Ouch goes into the Holo Shuffles. No, not the melts. He melted. Who melted? We can let chat decide to see if 200 is good. There we go. All right. I'll take off this fancy label now, so that you can enjoy thinking that it is about $50, which is what it was. I mean, that is the price on it. We have an Emerson Neto. 4 packs of Lost Abyss. I should have a bag somewhere. Mr. Emerson. Hell yeah, dude. He should have a bag somewhere. Ugh. Just grabbed a whole bunch of these. Okay. We should get you 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good luck. Oh. This is like Yoshi music playing. Code. Holo. Oh. Holo. And code. Yay! All right, thank you, Mr. Emerson. Oh, Lost Abyss. Mr. Emerson. Mr. Emerson. Here it is. Yay! All right. That's the hit. It's the hit. We've got Palkia. He's a cheap $100 bounty. Ooh, this is Dragonite. He's for sale now. 150 deniers. Here's Dunsparce. We got Wiggly Stuff. Petrarunt. That'd be a good card for the Holo Shuffle, I think. Next up, we have Miss Sarah. Bag sorting the pre-grade. Thanks. All right, so you would like a bag sorting the pre-grade. Let's just find your cards real fast. So normally the way it would work, it would sort of be like a per bag scenario. But let's just grab some of your stuff real fast. That guy will not grade 10. That's why he was in that box. You got some shiny stuff. This guy. You want to see some of your stuff? I'll get some of your stuff together. Little Poochyena, he's kind of cute. Gardenia Vigor. Is that valuable? I don't think that's valuable, is it? Snorlax. Yeah, little Duskull. He's kind of nice. Okay, the Lucario. So that's one of the bags. How are bounties working? Basically, they're for Pokemon card products. You have to pull a Chase Pokemon card out. In addition to the card that you pull, you get that free slab. So if you open up Surging Sparks right now, and you pull the Pikachu, because we need that Pikachu. We've never pulled it before. You're going to get the bounty on top of the Pikachu. All right, let's see. This is in a sleeve, so he's got to be taken right away. Pretty obvious, right? Yeah, Sprigatito, Giacomo. Some of these, some of those. It's a nice little Gardevoir. Many of these are not worth too much. Yeah, like an Arctobax. Iona. It's Iona SR. Got the Rita Tauros, I guess. Rabasca. I don't think Rabasca does much. Yeah, a lot of cards. Sudowoodo, he's kind of cute, I guess. Dedenne, he's nice. A lot of Tinkatons, a lot of Holos. So you open up packs, you can just gather a lot of this stuff. You know, you get a lot of the stuff. Like, can I get some more stuff? The Mew's genuine hit, so we found a hit for you. If the ship silver coin is 200, I will purchase both the Mars and the ship coin for 200 tomorrow. Sounds good to me. I pulled that darn Pikachu a few days ago. Thought I was going to have a heart attack. You should look up that Sudowoodo in a 10. I'm assuming he's worth some money if you're saying that. All right. Most of these other bags were just a big pack of holos, so not much left to do, actually. Okay, one of these guys. The dragon. All right. So I feel like, and by the way, I'm not super good at all card sets. Pokemon I know pretty well, but some of the other card sets I'm not so skilled in. But Pokemon at least I am. Let's take a quick look at this pile on the table. So this guy is your number one hit, Miss Sarah. And from the look of it, he's not going to grade Black Label. That's for sure. He's got a wobbly edge on the top. Those Japanese cards tend to have that. Yeah, I mean, I'll zoom in. I'll show you what I mean. Very common for the Japanese cards. See how the edge is up here? It's kind of wobbly. A lot of Japanese cards suffer with that. And I don't really know how PSA decides to grade that. I think that they often just pass that along as a 10. But with the high scrutiny of Beckett will definitely not let that pass. They'll say, it's got to have a flat edge. His centering's fine. I mean, it's a Japanese card. Fresh out of the box, right? So it's probably fine. I don't want to handle it too much. Yeah, it is a good-looking card. Oh, nope. You've got a little impression on the back. Watch this. You might fail the 10 on this one. Right there. So that's a surface problem as well. So now I'd say you got two issues. You got the wobbly edge, and you got a little surface issue. Might be a 9. Might actually grade 9. Send it in anyways, because they might give it a 10. But that is not going to grade, it's going to be a weak 10. You got some of these Paldea Evolved ARs. They're kind of cool. You got Duskull and Poochyena and Gardenia's Vigor. And, this was Spanish. So where did these come from? Did this come out of a boosty? Oh, it came out of one of the custom boosters. So the vintage custom boosters are cheap because they're not going to grade 10. That's how they work. In this case, you pulled a Pidgey out, so I think that was a light pack at the time. So this mystery is solved. This is not going to grade 10, this stuff here. There are better packs of the custom vintage booster packs. Just subscribe from Australia. Aw, thanks, man. Appreciate it. All right. Gardenia's Vigor. Oh, looking nice. I pulled that darn Pikachu if you did. Oh, you already looked at it. All right. From Australia. I feel like we get a lot of Australian viewers. Wow, Gardenia's Vigor looking really nice. How about this guy? So my initial thoughts, slightly thinner on the left. Not too bad, though. Got a problem right there on that edge. Yep, slight white dot on the bottom corner, bottom edge. He might be a 10, but he's a weak 10 if he's a 10. Oh, this one's a bit cleaner. Yeah, he's got a white dot on this edge as well. I don't know if you... Can you see that? I feel like you guys can't see it. I feel like my eyes can see it and you guys can't through the camera. See that? All right, so that's an imperfect edge. I call that, in my mind, I call that a half dot. Similar problem where it's slightly thinner on the left side. So the Duskull and the Poochyene are questionable. They might not pass as 10s. And then you got these guys here. So some of these are valuable is what I understand, right? Some of these ARs. So hard to grade though, you know. All right. 150 plus, this James. Oh, yeah, this guy's got a bad corner up here. It's oddly shaped. White dot down here too. So Sudowoodo, unfortunately, cannot grade 10. He won't. He'll fail. Tauros has a big white dot over there. You got a big problem. All right, that card fails. Arctibax. Yeah, he's got a bit of a white dot there, a bit of a white dot there, and thin on the left side. That guy fails. Here's Miss Magus. Come on, Miss Magus. Don't make us sad. Oh, man. White dot there. Half dot. Whiting on the edge. Thin on the left side. Wow, these are real tough. You know, I think that's generally why that Magikarp is so rare. You know, it's been out for a year. It's not like nobody's opened the set. And especially with this high value, everyone must be racing to grade those Magikarps, right? But, man, those Magikarps are tough. So, Miss Sarah, thank you for the order. And thank you, by the way, for being a big customer recently. We are in the process of trying to meet new people, get new customers. Here we are. My data shows me, even though the sales have kept up with last year, we have fewer new customers than last year. So we must have picked up new customers and kept them all this time. But we're looking to meet lots of new people, and you are definitely new. Gardenia's Vigor, Duskull, Poochyene, these are nice. The Gardenia Vigor especially looks possible for a 10. This is your best card, and he would be a weak 10 in my mind. So could he still get a 10? I think he could, but he could be a weak 10. And could he be a 9? He could be a strong 9. So look out for that. It's never... Oh, I suppose I should put these in a bag too, shouldn't I? Never perfectly easy to get the grade you want. Hopefully a 10 on that Mew, though. Pokemon card collecting. The Pokemon cards are just like us. I got the freckles with my cards. There we go. Good day, Mr. Hope you're well. Just wondering how many original drawn cards you have in total. You might have mentioned in before. Original draw. You mean like from Topps Halo? I just priced some of those up. Or do you mean famous Cardconomist hand-drawn cards? Put this over here. And we'll put this over here. All right. Let's go ahead and hit refresh. We have Evan Shea, Rayquaza spot. Ooh, Rayquaza. The famous CC. Cardconomist, you mean? Okay, so hold on. So I think that means me. So we've got this. This is a... So the reason it's cheaper is because it's actually a draft. There was an original version of this Diglett somewhere. And there's a couple Psyducks, but the very best Psyduck was given to Jennifer. Did I take a picture of that Psyduck? I think I took a picture of it, didn't I? I hope I did. Let's see. Wouldn't it be under, like, TCC returns? Hold on, give me a moment here. I did not take a picture. Are you serious? Maybe I made a video out of it. Hold on, let me check TikTok. Here's my here's my TikTok funniest smooth poppy moments. Oh god, dude, that guy's so funny. All right, but give me a second. Let me scroll down. Maybe this will show up. I got this really fun drawing. Now Jennifer Yap has it. She drew me and I. Oh, here it is. So remember the other day somebody bought that Psyduck? Well, and it was like 69 or 75 bucks. I can't remember. That was actually also a draft drawing. This is a draft drawing, and the other Psyduck was a draft drawing. There was an original version of the Psyduck that I considered like the official version of it. So here it is. All right, here's that Psyduck. That's the original. Oops, that's the original. Come on, dude. That's the original version of this Psyduck right there. That was the final version. I'm calling it base set. Look at that base set. I have not worked on drawing Pokemon cards in a while. Oh, look, there's the Torchic being shown off. But yeah, that was the Psyduck, and I thought it was a really cool one. Very fun. Love the art. I know. Oh, yeah, look at those guys in the background. Those were some failed versions that I said, okay, we'll just sell them for a lesser amount. That's the one that is sold in the background. Oh, there's another one, too. That's so fun. Yeah, this guy right here, I thought that was really cool looking. All right. I do not spend a lot of time drawing, though, and it's because my time is better spent just being here hosting. But I believe there's another Diglett somewhere, isn't there? There's another Diglett for sure. By the way, here are those, look, here are those Psyducks. I just never show them off. Oh, that's Karis's. Karis was working on some cards. All right, that's one of hers. So that's my wife. She draws them. Did you guys see this? She this is a card she drew. So she drew this Umbreon, Quips Umbreon sketch card. She drew this for Halloween in 2023. It's 2 years old now. And that's how all this started. She was drawing Pokemon cards, and people really liked them, and they were buying them up. And I said I should draw a couple. Keep it up when you have the time. I know, I'm so time poor. But here these guys are. I like this one right here. So these are $25 each, and they're very uncomplicated. But there's a little signature, and here's a little... I like how his mouth here looks a little bit like a smile. But this guy's probably the second best. He just looks like he's kind of dumb or fat or something. I don't know. All right, so those were some sketches that didn't get too far. They kind of got stopped. 2023 to make it just over a year. Sudowoodo last sold 120, population 135. All right, oh, there we go. If the sketch drawings sold more consistently, I'd probably spend more time on it, but I just have one or two every here and there. I don't do it too much. Rayquaza, Evan Shea. Let's get him into Rayquaza. I don't think you put me in the break. What are you talking about, Evan Shea? What are you saying? In the beginning, Mr. Evan, we got you right here. All right, how many spots in here? 3 now? So the Rayquaza is 3 spots deep, 3 out of 8. And what you got to appreciate is there's actually 2 cards here. So it's 2 out of 8. You got Rayquaza, Shiny Rayquaza, and on the back, Alternative Art Skeledirge. Both very, very solid cards. I thought I forgot when you're showing off your cards. Oh, I got to show off my cards a little bit. I got to toot my own horn. Here's that Skeledirge Alternative Art. We were just showing it off how difficult it can be to grade one of these English cards a 10, because the English cards just don't get the same print quality that the Japanese cards do. So here's your chance at a Skeledirge English, and here is that beautiful Rayquaza. Rayquaza, of course, is going to be probably the main driver for this break, because he is from the Hidden Fates collection. Wow, look at the texturing on that card. It's so beautiful. And the fact that it's Shiny Rayquaza. It's also from 2018. How crazy is that? Really old now. And so you can get a shot at both of these cards for $40 per custom booster pack. And your odds are 2 and 8, which is really not too bad. It's kind of like a 1 in 4 odds. So 3 guys are going to have a painful bottom, and 1 guy's going to walk away very happy. Every 4 spots, that is. There we go. Lovely. Okay. Nice. Yeah, she was working, Karis was working on an Alakazam card on commission, and she actually got really far along, but the guy was being a little pushy, and I said, you know what, just cancel this, you know, you're stressing her out, because she's got all this other work she's working on. And unfortunately, after that event, I feel like she really didn't keep drawing as much as a result of the negative feeling of that event. So I wish it had not gone that way. So I got some other cards. Look at this. We got the Pokemon Stadium, Bellsprout, Weeping Bell, Victory Bell. That's cool. And we've got just kind of a slow night tonight, guys. It is Sunday night. Sunday nights are traditionally kind of slow. Look at these. Chikorita, Bellsprout, Meganium. Pretty neat. Okay. Oops. We got the Lugia and Ho-Oh over here. And this just needs to go down in the tops box. I don't even know why this is up here. Okay, that's down in the tops box. I also don't know why this is here either. I'm going to put this guy over here. Okay. This is going to be the next poker break after the Pichu, I think. Lugia and Ho-Oh. I hated drawing on commission, like drawing when it doesn't feel like a job and people would approve of them. Well, she was working real hard. She got pretty far along, and it was looking pretty good. But he just kept pushing, like, is it done? Is it done? And then he started saying stuff kind of like, well, you know, I've waited this long. And it's like, yeah, I was kind of warning you when you said you wanted to buy it on commission that you're just going to have to accept that she's got a full-time job and she just does this when she has a little bit of time and a little bit of energy too, right? You know what I mean? And so I think he was getting kind of angry at how long it was taking, and he didn't want to say that, but he was kind of saying it. I was like, oh, man, I'm not going to tell my wife to go work harder for you. That's crazy. Here's Charizard and Charmeleon looking tight, man. $48 and $120 to get these two cards together. Very nice. It's like, I'm not going to tell my wife. I'm not going to go whip the crack over my wife's head. She's busy working her fanny off as hard as she can for this company. She's working like 10-hour days. And then I'm going to go get mad at her like, oh, you got to get this Pokemon card done. It's like, it's not happening, dude. So you don't need to reach out and reach out and reach out and reach out and reach out. It's like, it'll be done. She made tons of progress on it. I think there's like 6 of them drawn that were never encapsulated. I should show them off. I also found some hidden Gates tins at the DJ. I didn't realize till my girlfriend opened them. Hate impatient customers. Yeah, she's got some of those Alakazams right now. I don't know where she last put them, but I could make her sign them and they could be encapsulated. But I don't know if she would want that because she didn't like any of the final versions of them. I think she was waiting for she kept drawing them. I think she was waiting for one to turn out really, really, really good, sort of like meeting her standards. All right, guys, tell your wife she's amazing. Oh, that's nice. Let me grab this. Pam Beasley is a great person and a talented artist. I would never tell her this, though. That's from The Office. Remember that? So, here's some of those... hey, wait a second. This isn't one of these. Put this in here. Here are some of those commission cards. Aovic commission cards. We got... So, these are the actual rare pulls from the South Park packs. This is the holographic Death of Kenny card, and it's only $25 as a 7. Pixar for $34. This really crazy looking Luigi, $49. We got Machoke, $99. Ragnarok. We got Horsey. We got Articuno. Pristine Vegeta, $34. Okay. Here's Pristine Hit, $34. Pristine Mai, $32. Pristine Hit. Was it the same guy that sent you a picture of him also saying he'll beat you up? Yeah, it was the same guy. Here's Lieutenant Surge. Oh, that was such a funny story. Some of you guys weren't here to hear that story. Here's Articuno, Wolverine. We played a real nasty trick during one of our 10,000 subscriber giveaways where we did the Logan Paul trick. I did a giveaway on a base set booster pack, but then I swapped it with a G.I. Joe pack. And the guy who had actually won that got really mad. He's like, you actually do owe me a base set pack. Like, he wouldn't accept that he had won this giveaway and there was like all these people watching and he got really lucky. He couldn't accept that it was just a trick. There was no base set pack for, you know, it was like this $400 booster pack and I was not giving it away. So he got so mad and then he just started like cussing me out like crazy in DM and saying all this really vicious stuff. And then he was finally like, you know, saying like these horrible things like, oh, you're just some fat guy who, you know, sits around opening cards. And then he sent like a picture. He's like, you know, he's like, I go to the gym. It's like, wow, dude. Crazy. He was really mad. He was smoking mad, dude. It's my favorite story to this day. Oh, if I could find it in my Discord DMs, maybe I would block his name, like using Paint or something. Because I think you take a screenshot with Paint, I'd blot his name out and everything, and I'd show you all this crazy stuff. Of course, then I'd probably have to take that stream down, because you would probably know who it is. You'd probably associate it to some degree. You want to see some more Aovix slabs. Let's show off some more. By the way, we have nobody in the queue right now. Is that right? Nobody's in the queue. It's a slow night. Nobody's in the queue. Let's show off some more slabs for sale. If you're brand new and you've never placed an order, give it a try. We need people to place orders to keep the stream busy. So do it to entertain everybody. Do it for the fun of it. The description shows you where the link to the PayPal is and everything else. Cash App, Zelle, crypto. Do we do anything else? I should add like Weiss to it because I have a Weiss account. Guy sounded unhinged. He must have had a miserable life. Yeah, well, I mean, I had the misfortune of talking to him a little bit. I was telling him, like, look, dude, it was just a joke. It was a prank. You know, it was a real joke. It really is just a joke. It wasn't like, oh, just kidding. Here's the whole booster pack. I was like, nope, it's just like Logan Paul. Logan Paul was tricked. You're tricked. And, you know, it makes sense. It had just happened. The Logan Paul event had just happened. And I was like, you know, I even told him, I was kind of hinting that it was a joke too, right? Like we just got the G.I. Joe packs in and, you know, so there was some kind of, I don't remember exactly what it was, but there were some hints that it wasn't real. And he was like, well, you're just a stupid bitch. And can't believe you would do that to somebody. And, I looked up to you and you're actually a horrible person, it turns out. And, you know, so I got every single bad, evil, mean, crazy thing you could say to a person because I ultimately did not give him a base set pack. There were other hints too, right? Like whenever we do a 10,000 subscriber giveaway, it's always a $1,000 giveaway. We had already given $1,000 out. So if you had just sat down and kind of done the math, it doesn't make sense that I would crack out another $400. We had already handed out $1,000. It's a lot of money. And so he's like, nah, dude, you owe me that. And yeah, he was mad. So it sounds like a chill guy. Yeah, he sounds like the opposite of a chill guy. But here we go. Look at this. Here's a little Cardos Tentacruel. Oops. It went off the deep end when he started trying to, you know, he really badly wanted to win the argument. That's what it is. You know, this is what it all comes down to. When you're in a conflict with somebody and you can't just reach out and punch them, you gotta try and say something that's really horrible. And so he started going on about how, you know, jacked he is and how he's living the real life. And I'm just some guy living in my mom's basement or something like that, opening Pokemon cards and an incel. And I'm like, well, I'm married. He's like, yeah, well, I'm jacked, bro. I was like, all right, whatever you want, whatever you want. I'm so fit. Here's a CGC 9 Cardos Tentacruel. All right, what we got here? Being priced for the first time. He is... That's always a funny one. That when people find out I open Pokemon cards and they don't like me for some reason or another, the first thing they do is go straight over to the Pokemon cards and be like, bro, you open Pokemon cards. Like it's this huge insult and like, oh man, you got me. Yeah, I do. Darn. You're way better. All right, let's see. Yeah, they cling on to that one right away. What's the cheapest priced one? Never admit to anyone that you open Pokemon cards for a living. Mister would have pummeled that guy. Yeah, you would have gotten 2 tickets to the gun show. Mister doesn't get insulted. He's just a chill guy. Well, I mean, I felt a little bit bad for him. I really didn't expect for the prank to go that way because in my head it was a lot more funny than it ultimately turned out because he was so angry, dude. He was so angry. Yeah, in my head, it went a lot funnier, like, haha, you got me. That's how it was in my head. I thought it'd be a funny moment between us. No, he was pissed. He was angry. We're pricing up some Aovix slabs to get them priced up. Let's see. How about one of these? Okay, so there's Tentacruel. Why would you want to be jacked anyways? Cornbread tastes too good. Cornbread? You eat cornbread? Ugh. We had cornbread when we were kids every now and then. I never liked cornbread. Cornbread was just worse bread. Like, just have some bread and corn. Why does it got to be cornbread? I'm ranting. We are. Cornbread. Yeah, we had the Jiffy or whatever it was called, the cornbread mix. My mom would make it on occasion. It was okay. Cornbread's so good. You like cornbread? Cornbread is good without corn chunks, though. Yeah, no corn chunks for me. I'm not a cornbread fan. I never liked that stuff. My favorite bread would be like something with a good crust on it, you know, like sourdough or like a baguette or something like that. Something with a really strong crust. There we go. A really flavorful crust. There we go. Ooh, you know what bread is really good? Freaking French toast, man. French toast. If you make good French toast, it's like better than cinnamon rolls. It's better than sex. Dude, French toast is insanely good. You get some real maple syrup. You get some strawberry topping, maybe. I used to do that for Karis. I don't do it anymore. I stopped a long time ago because I can't, you know, be eaten that way. But back when we first met, when we were young in college, we were really poor. But like one of the fun sort of like breakfast meals we might add, because breakfast was affordable. It was eggs, it was potatoes. Maybe you have a cheap little sausage. And then we would make these big Belgian waffles with the deep cups, right? You know what I'm talking about with the Belgian waffles where the little squares goes pretty deep. And I would get her real maple syrup, some strawberry syrup topping with chunks of strawberry in it, and then Cool Whip. Not whipped cream. It's got to be Cool Whip. And so I drizzle on the maple syrup, but you couldn't do too much of it because you're about to follow up with the strawberry filling. You got strawberry in every little cup of the Belgian waffle, and then a healthy dollop of the whipped topping. It was insane, dude. It was like it was better than any dessert. It was so good. Freshly made out of the waffle iron. Oh man, but we haven't done that in a long time because it's definitely not healthy. All right, Cardos Kingler. I realize we need to check the PSA price on this as well. All right, there is no Cardos 9 Kingler. Let's check the PSA price. Boy, that must have been so unhealthy. So he's a $50 9. Is that right? No, hold on. Yeah, he is a $50 9 for PSA. Now, this is CGC. We're competing with PSA. We're going to go with $39. Better write AO here. AOVIC tells me who I'm selling this for. We're selling AOVIC's cards on commission. If you'd like me to do this for you, reach out to me. All you have to be able to do is ship me your cards. Although, I might put a limit on how many junky little slabs we do, or maybe the commission has to be a lot tougher for the junky little cards, because I notice those are always just harder to move. Okay, so we have an exact price on this one. The junky cards pile up and take up a lot of space in the room as well. There you go. Here's the Articuno. Cool Whip isn't even cream. It's whipped oil, right? Like shortening. Yeah, don't get me started on Cool Whip, man. We just had pumpkin pie. You got to have Cool Whip. Not the off-brand. Not the Walmart brand. Not the, Best Saver brand or whatever stupid crap you got to get Cool Whip, the official brand. Oh, wow. This is a nice card. So this is $110. And that is the exact pricing for CGC 9 of this card. 110. This card is always going to be expensive. The Prism card, to flip it around, there's the 8-bit artwork for the Pokemon game. These particular Cardos cards are really expensive. They just always are. They were printed before the Pokemon base set. They're printed by Bandai Namco. Very special. So 35, 110, 28, and 39. If you have an interest in these kinds of cards, you can purchase this, and then I split a commission with AOVIC when they sell. Yeah, so we do that now. We do commission sales. If you've got a vintage booster box you need to sell, or maybe like, I don't know, Sun and Moon era, Sword and Shield era, or you've got some slabs you want to move and you just want to turn them into store credit, or you even just want to, get paid cash, we can try to work something out. So keep that in mind. Don't you talk down on Cool Whip. Cool Whip is disgusting. End of story. What? Who Who's saying this? This is a Cool Whip stream. I'm on A. Perez's side this time. This is a Cool Whip stream. What are you talking about? You know, like Cool Whip? Crazy, bro. Cool Whip Lives Matters. Here's Evan Shea, Ray Quasas. We already did that one. Hold on, wait a second. I gotta hit refresh. You don't like whipped cream, really? I didn't even know that was possible. I don't think I normally hear people say that. Here's Kyle Desmond. Kenny card, please, and 25 on any of your breaks coming up, or maybe some packs of Final Fantasy hidden up. I hope it's the last one I open. First time getting a secret EDEA. Okay, hold on. Wait a second. Kenny card, please. I think he's saying open a pack of South Park. Give me a second. Here we go. Ooh. It's not cream, though. It's just whipped vegetable fats. Chris, I don't care what it's made out of. Have you ever looked on the back of a can of cream of mushroom soup? That's just vegetable fats too, apparently. Cream of mushroom soup is not made out of cream. It's made out of oil. That doesn't mean I'm not having green bean casserole for Thanksgiving. No, sir. He says, no. Oh, okay, hold on. I might not be understanding. Kenny card, please. Oh. I get it now. I'm so dumb. I forgot we had just showed this off. You know, I actually forget what cards he has. The slabs. Maybe that Kenny slab? It might have been that Kenny slab. I know what it is. Oops. All right. So when you open a whole box of South Park, you have, I think, just 2 chances for the holographic You Killed Kenny card. So he's the actual chase pull in the South Park boxes, by the way. But the interesting thing is the Cartman cards, and really any of the cards that are like the character card for the boys, the 4 boys, those tend to do all right. Unless they grade below 10, and they're pretty hard to grade 10. Toss this over here. I made some money on the South Park cards, but it really depends on getting those 10s. So here it is. Check this out. How weird is this? Look at that. That's actually holographic. Isn't that strange? What is that material? Is it like radioactive? Oh my gosh. All right. Mr. Kyle. Dude. Desmond. All right. End cool. What? Send this man to jail. I eat Cool Whip one time in the year, the whole year, and it's just Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving pumpkin pie. Even when you watch Charlie Brown Thanksgiving, they put Cool Whip or cream or whatever on top of the pumpkin pie. It's just how you do it. It's how it's done. All right, so maybe some packs. Oh, 25 on any of your breaks coming up. So when it comes to the breaks all have the same price. So you'll see this break is a $40 break, and this break is a $40 break. You want the soonest ending break, is that what I'm understanding? So the soonest ending break might be, if I had to guess, it might be this one right here. I bet to you that this one will end right away, because it's already 3 deep and there's only 8 spots, and it just started yesterday, which kind of shows it has some, definitely some draw to it. So I would jump into this one, but you need about $15 more to jump in, okay? And that'll bring you up to $40, and it'll give you one of these 8 booster packs, and you could pull Rayquaza or you could pull Skeledirge for just $40. Not bad. Unless you have any sweet breaks coming up. Previously, I opened Final Fantasy. I think it was Hope First Time. We have all kinds of Final Fantasies you can open. We got the Hidden Legends, Hidden Trials, Hidden Hope, and another set called From Nightmares. That is the set with the signature Cloud in it. So if you could tell me what signature you'd like to go after. There's Clive. I guess he's like a new guy. There's Lightning, popular pink hair girl. There's Sephiroth, obviously very popular. That would be Hidden Hope. And then there's, who am I missing? Did I already mention them all? Did I already mention Cloud? I think I already mentioned Cloud, right? From Nightmares is Cloud. Tammy, do you like Cool Whip? Tammy, this is an important question, Tammy. When you eat pumpkin pie, because I know you eat pumpkin pie, you're a clear pumpkin pie lover. When you eat pumpkin pie, do you have the Cool Whip? Wait, So does Mahasvara eat pumpkin pie? Nightmare Clouds are guy? Okay, so the Nightmare. So let's take a quick look at it. Let's scroll over to... They're slightly different prices from each other. The From Nightmares is a $6 pack, so we can get you 4 packs of it, and you'll have $1 left over. And let's see. Where would I be hiding that? Because I don't think we've opened that one in a little while. Breaking Bad. I added Breaking Bad to the menu for you guys. There it is, From Nightmares. Yeah, From Nightmares is a good one. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ta-da! Frozen Cool Whip tastes good. It does have a slightly different flavor when it's frozen, isn't it? It's almost like ice cream. Mr. gets paid every time he says Cool Whip. I don't eat most pie. What? Next you're going to be saying you've never even had a cream pie. Wow, this guy. Poor Mahasvara. What about, so you've never had like pecan pie? My family used to make pumpkin pie from scratch. Like scratch. Like we made the crust. We made the, we got pumpkins and cut them up into little triangles and boiled them the whole way, 100%, all the way from scratch. Because I had 6 sisters, 6 of them, and they loved to bake. And so, you know, it was like a challenge. Ooh, can we make really good pumpkin pies and stuff like that? You know, we got wool. I'd rather have cobbler. I'd rather not. Here's Cloud of Darkness. All right. RFK would not approve of Cool Whip. RFK was caught eating McDonald's with the Trump team. I don't want to hear it anymore from RFK. Cobbler is just pie light. There you go. Cobbler, yeah, I mean, cobbler is pie. What are you talking about? Cobbler is pie. It's just in a square tin with no bottom crust. It's the same thing. There's nothing different about it. I'm not a huge pie fan either, but I got to tell you, cherry pie in our family was made all the time because in our front, and you guys have heard me say this before, in our front yard, we owned like 3 massive cherry trees. One of them was a tart cherry, and 2 of them are those popular Bing cherries that you get every year during the springtime with the really dark, delicious cherries. Ugh. And we would, we'd have nets over them. We'd keep the birds away. We'd pick all those cherries. We have these huge containers of cherries that we would freeze in giant Ziploc bags. And then all year long, if you wanted to, you could go make a pie, which we often did. We'd make a cherry pie. We would do like the crumbly crust. We would do the regular flour crust. We would do no crust. It didn't matter. It was good every time. And it was just amazing. It was like fresh fruit that was immediately frozen. Probably a little unhealthy, a lot of sugar, but I mean, it was so good. And we were so skinny as kids. Nobody in our family was fat. Maybe Dad was a little bit. All right, Kyle, let's grab your bag. So I'm getting hungry just thinking about it. Oh, you're over here, aren't you? Mr. Kyle. All right, Mr. Kyle. Love sour cherries. I don't know if I liked the tart cherries quite as much. The tart cherries were okay. They were like Sour Patch Kids fruit almost, but they were quite tart. And it was a very different pie, and it was a very different fruit. But the Bing cherries are the winner. I think that's what society in general likes, because when you go to the grocery store, that's what you find for sale. The Bing cherries. We originally didn't have any Bing cherries. When we first started, we had the regular tart cherries, and it was so successful that my dad said, we got to trade these out with the Bing cherries. And when the Bing cherries matured, because it takes like a year or 2 for the tree to actually develop those, it was so freaking good, dude. It was so good. And we were already skilled at harvesting and protecting the cherries. And yeah, I've told this story before. My family, we had 11 children. We had 3 cherry trees in the front. We had like 2 or 3 peach trees. They were dwarf peach trees in the front. In the backyard, we had an apple tree. We had a super productive peach tree, and then there was another peach tree, and then there was a plum tree on the left side of the yard by the shed. Super productive plum tree. That peach tree was crazy, dude. The branches would all be bending down with huge peaches on it. We have no clue why it produced so much. It was so good. It was a little scary, too, because if you didn't pick them well enough, the yellow jackets would come from all over, and you'd have this little dangerous yellow jacket tree in the backyard. But we would pick them pretty thoroughly, and then that problem would solve itself. But yeah, so we would bring in this bucket loads of peaches from just one tree. The dwarf peaches weren't as good. They were like a different flavor or something. They just were, but that big tree in the backyard was amazing. The apple tree produced these small little green apples. They were never that good, but you could eat them. They were apples. They were very edible. All right, Mr. Run a Poll, Cool Whip, yay or nay? All right, that's it. You guys are getting the Cool Whip poll. Give me a second. We're just talking a lot. A little bit of a slower stream, so I'm yapping. Let me go ahead and make this poll for you. Cool Whip. Good, bad. All right. Vote on Cool Whip. And yes, you don't have to think of it as an everyday food. You can just think of it as a specialty food for Thanksgiving if you need to. I think that's one way to consume it, is to just have it for Thanksgiving. Sarah says 7 of the Japanese OP8, 6 Holo Shuffles, 39 for a spot in the Rocket Pack. Probably my last buy of the night because I got to sleep. Sarah! All right, 1 spot in the Rocket Break. Sarah Duzen. I'm going to use Duzen. Crab apples? Never cared for peaches. You know, it's interesting. I'm kind of similar. I ate plenty of peaches growing up, but I was never really swayed. I just never loved them. They could be really juicy and sweet, and they have a certain flavor to them. They got that fuzzy rind or whatever that you could buy a lot, you know. So we grew our own peaches, and I just had them every year, but not my favorite. It's just a weird flavor to it. Same with like bananas. When I was younger, I liked bananas, and then I got older, I'm like, these taste terrible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We are 8 deep on the Rocket Pack. That means 2 spots remain on the Rocket Pack. Let's get you 6 Holo Shuffles. Good luck. All right. Why are you awake? There we go. All right. We're going to say a 1, 2, 3. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a 6. Ah. Ready? We've got Dino, Gyarados, Slowpoke, Meryl, Clavel, Vigoroth. All right, you're pulling a Bulbasaur 9, which means you might just be breaking even on this Bulbasaur, unless he was a particularly pricey Bulbasaur. Oops, I'll flip that camera around. That's an Ivysaur. We got Ivysaur in here. What's a persimmon? Have I eaten a persimmon? This is actually a hit. You did well. This is an expensive Bulbasaur. This is PSA 9 Yellow Deck Bulbasaur. Wow. All right. I have a chestnut tree. I love chestnuts. The elementary school I went to had a row of chestnuts, which we harvested chestnuts. Oh, that brings back a memory to me. I should try to do this. I should go to St. Charles Main Street this year. Karis and I would go to Main Street. It's this really special place with the... in St. Charles, it's this big area with homes from like 400 years ago. Really old English settler homes. Tall, you know, they were like shops and bars and stuff like that. And they do a special thing for Christmas every year, the city does. And they always cook roasted chestnuts on an open fire, right? They always have this thing going, and there's always a big line for it. And you get these freshly cooked chestnuts, and it's cold out, and the lights are up. I haven't gone to that in so long. I wish I could go like right now. It's kind of far from here, though. I think it's over a 2-hour drive. I think it's almost 3-hour drive. So that's why we don't go anymore. Sarah. Oh. Luck right now is plus 10 for Cool Whip lovers. Oh, Cool Whip wins. Cool Whip wins. All right. Cool Whip. 69% of people liked Cool Whip. That's a good number, too. 7 OP8s. All right, 7 OP8s. Let's get those OP8s. I think the OP8s are about to give us a manga. It's manga time. Here, the OP... That's not an OP8. Where are my OP8s? Where are my gays for Trump? All right, I don't see it. Oh, it's next to me? Is that right? No, that's OP9. Okay, hold on. I swear to God we had one. We had a box of this in here. I'm going to go looking for the OP8s. I'm a little scared because I know that they were hard to find last time. I'll be right back, guys. Man, I knew this was going to be a problem. Dude. Oh, I found them. Oh my God, they were in the room. How lucky, dude. I was looking all over for these. I was looking so desperately. My wife moved all the product. And I used to be able to find stuff. Even though it was messy, I could find it. Whew. Zen asked whether there are any new breaks. Yes. Yes, there are. In my chat, shadow banners, Mr. Just Missing all my messages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. You can scroll back. Mr. Zen asked. All right, let's show off the breaks. After we're done with this order, I would be happy to show you the breaks because I'd like to sell you some spots in those breaks. Okay, so give me a minute, Mr. Zen. Some of these breaks are really short and could be over before the next time you're in this stream. So if you see one you like, snatch it. We got a number of breaks done yesterday. The breaks are doing very well. They're very popular. We host a lot at the same time, so there's a lot of variety these days. All right. Oh, you got this lady. Here's a holo. A holo. The holo. A holo. Oops. Me dropping the holo. And here's two of these. And here is a holo as well. Ta-da! Do, 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 do. Tossing this away. Mr. Only reads chats. What benefits him? Man, that's such an old joke. Some guy got mad at me a real long time ago because I guess he was asking in the chat what printer label printer I own. And I think he thought I was ignoring his question because I was going to keep it like a secret just for me, what printer I use to print labels. Like, what the fuck? Just go get a label printer, dude. There's a lot of them. Doesn't matter. So he was mad because I was answering other questions, but I didn't answer the label printer question, and he just really wanted to know what label printer I was using. And I was like, in my mind, I didn't notice the question till later, so I just saw it late. But he said something like, this guy only answers the questions when it benefits him. And so I think he had this sort of harebrained idea, like I was selectively avoiding questions that might allow somebody else to, he's going to open up a competing card store if he knows what a label printer is. Like, what the fuck? Anyways, that was all a long time ago. That was like 4 years ago. That was like 3 or 4 years ago. That was a really long time ago. All right, here goes. Ready? Sexy girl break is still stuck on 3. Here it is. We'll do a new girl break when it's over. That one has to end for me to start a new one. Here is the new fish break. The previous fish break ended. Remember the fish breaks? So here it is. Beautiful magic carp. You can go fishing for carp. He's not the valuable card in this break. This card is. This is Pokemon Tops the Movie 2000, which is the very, very expensive, like $16,000 box. And this is a holographic that happened to grade not just 10, but pristine 10. It's a good 10. And yes, Pokemon the Movie 2000, again, is that very expensive Lugia set. So this card originally was $340, but for Black Friday, we marked it down for $200. Then when it was time to pick a new slab for a break, I said, hey, let's get that discounted card and put it in there so that people get a really good break. So that's how we ended up here. This one, I suspect, will definitely end in a relatively short period of time. Here we've got this new Pokeball break. It is a light Togetic this time from Neo 4. Really vibrant card. It's only 9 spots. It's a really short one. It's got Pidgeotto from the vending machine on the back. The vending series, the vending machine. Tops is Spectra Kadabra right now and Seal. So there's a Tops break for people who want a shot at Tops. We've got Poker Pichu with Ekans. That is still on 8. Okay. We've got the Candy Bar Gengar Mimikyu, 5 spots deep. This guy's he's kind of a new story. He's got 1.5 sublists left, and then he's over. So this guy's almost over. Okay, so that'll be scary. Wigglytuff is all the way up to 4 out of 10. Wigglytuff and Jigglypuff. Okay. The One Piece Chopper Battle of Alabasta only needs one more person. If you are a One Piece fan, you might consider that break. Here's the Rayquaza break. He's a 2 out of 8 break. Really special card from the Hidden Fates time period. He was a promo. You couldn't pull him out of a booster pack. You could only get him as a promo. And this one's graded 10. It's a nice shiny Rayquaza. The back of the pull is Skeledirge. A really seriously solid card to consider picking up. And just holding and seeing if he goes up in price over time. Skeledirge. Thought that artwork was kind of cool. Reminds me of the Machamp artwork. Remember Machamp? So then we also have this Umbreon break, which did surprisingly bad. So people did not like the Umbreon, I guess. I thought this would fly off the shelf, and it did not. And then Master Chief has ticked up by 1. There you go. Those are all the breaks. We have a new star card as well. Credilli, he's already down to 275 now. Oh, and I suppose this counts as a break. This guy over here, don't forget, the booster pack of Nintendo Pokemon base set. It's a 1 in 20. Pretty hard to get it, but if you do pull it, you're picking up an $800 slab, and it's a very, very consistently priced kind of item. So it really is probably worth about 8 honeys. You can have me crack it out of the holder and open the pack, or you can just hold it and watch it go up over time, because it certainly will go up over time. It's one of the easiest Poke investments is to just collect those graded 10 booster packs. But the Rayquaza is probably the card that I'm betting on moving the fastest. I think he's already at 3. He's probably going to move faster than Light Togetic at this point, because they could have gotten to this. They chose the Rayquaza. People are choosing Rayquaza. So those are my thoughts. Also, there's these 2 vintage packs, by the way. And this guy just has 2 spots left. Rocket booster pack. Of course, Dark Charizard is in that set, and he's almost a $700 10. He's very popular all the time. We have an order from Evan Shea, 2 Live Customs. Evan Shea. Mr. Evan Shea. Here goes. We got 1. It's the Bulu floating around. He's gone! Bulu sold. Oh, Evan Shea, what is this? Mr. Evan Shea, what did you pull? Luxray, congratulations. That's a Luxray coming out of the Live Customs. Greetings. Hello, Tabletop Knights. Oh, that's not bad. Let's get it out of this blurry sleeve. These sleeves are so ugly. You got to get some crystal clear sleeves like those PSA sleeves. So here we go. That is a vintage Luxray from 2009. And he's like from those level X time period, right? Diamond Pearl or whatever that would have been. He's got a nice swirl right there, if you can see that. So that's a pristine 10 Luxray. Very good. That's nice. Lovely swirl. Yeah, this is not too bad. Live Custom needs to be restocked. That'll be fun. Okay, it's a nice vintage card. Evan Shea. Okay. Zach Allen is back for 4 packs of Azure Lane. We only have English now, right? So it's just English Azure Lane. So here's 1 pack. No, here we go. So he wants 4 of these. You forgot about the Fossil Booster Box. Oh, yeah, if you're wondering about the new giant box break, it is Fossil now. Fossil Booster Box break, 5 honeys. And you can see we're up to spot 5 already. Well, that's because I bought 3. And there it is. There's the list. If that fills up quickly, we'll open it quickly. It's a good set. You know, it's actually maybe better to open than Jungle right now because Jungle's just more expensive. But Fossil's got Gengar and Dragonite, and they're both really expensive. The Gengar has gone up a lot in price over time. So that's one thing you guys got to appreciate about the Fossil box. Here we go. Hidden Legends is immediately available. You can open a pack out of this box for $400 right now. You don't have to wait. $400 a pack. This over here is $500 a pack, and it will only be opened when all the packs are purchased. So 2 different vintage options here. We haven't had vintage packs on the table like this in a long time, so this is fun over here. You can just buy a pack of Hidden Legends anytime. It's a great set. Even the light packs, the reverse holo packs, can have really good pulls in it because of the way reverse holos work in the EX era. All right. Oh, mister, are Marvel Chrome packs available for individual sale, or are they part of a break? Yeah, you can buy the Marvel Chrome packs. Those are $65 a pack. I think Marvel Chrome is $65. And then the Marvel Chrome pack break is $13 per spot, with there being 6 spots. Now, we need more Azure Lane. We got one right here. Very good. Okay, Mr. Zach Allen, thank you so much for the order. Let's see what you pull. Nice, thanks, sir. No problem. Okay. What do we got? What do we got? Here's some cold ones, a holo. And here's a holo. And here's a holo. And here's a holo. Yay! Ta-da! All right, Mr. Zach. Oh, mister, there's 75, just to let you know. Oh, Marvel Chrome is 75, my bad. The Disney Chrome is 65, I think. I think that's what I meant to say. Good catch, my bad. Don't listen to me. What am I, like the card shop owner? Can't trust me. All right. We have a Mr. Kyle Desmond order. Please open one nightmare for Mr. Strife. Mr. Strife. Who's Mr. Strife? Does he have a bag as well? And add me to G break as you suggested earlier. To the G break. Oh no, I already opened the Final Fantasy from Nightmares. Oh no. Hold on, so there's a little confusion. We opened up the Final Fantasy from Nightmares for you for $24. And then you sent in for one pack of this, which would leave you with an additional $15. So you have a total of $16. I'm so sorry, Kyle. Kyle, I would have preferred to put you in there. I thought we were opening those other packs. Oops, 16. Cloud Strife. Oh, his name is Cloud Strife. You want to know a funny thing? I've never played Final Fantasy with Cloud in it. Here's Tonberry. Ta-da! All right. Look at that Tonberry. It's $6 on your list. Add me to G-Break. Wait a second. Maybe I'm not understanding G-Break then. What's G-Break? G-Break. Let me go ahead and grab this bag over here. Mr. Kyle. Okay, Mr. Kyle. $24. Can I know what the G-Break is real fast? G-Break. Gyarados break, sorry. The Gyarados break. Spelt wrong. Gyarados. Do we have a Gyarados? We have a Magikarp. He's kind of like a Gyarados. I'm a little confused. Let me mention, so what you had on the last order, if you recall, you sent $50, right? And so with your $50, $25 was for the holographic South Park card, right? And then $25 was left over. And I think I made a recommendation that you should jump into one of these $40 spots, correct? But I believe what I saw you say was go ahead and open up From Nightmares. So that's what I did with the money, is I actually opened up From Nightmares. I've had a long day. Oh, no, you're all good, man. So with your money, what I did from the last transaction, I actually opened up. So you got Cloud of Darkness and Wool and a number of other cards. That's why I spent the first $24 on. And you were left over with $1. And so from this transaction, we got one From Nightmares. And I add the $1 to the remaining 15, and that leaves you with 16. The Rayquaza is the break 'em after. Okay, so that makes sense. But so here's the problem. Earlier, you mentioned that you would like to open up the... you mentioned you would like to open up the From Nightmares, and I actually did that for you. I used your money to open up the From Nightmares, if you're watching. Oops. Mister, there's 75 actually, just to let you know. Yup. I don't remember. Let's see. I can probably scroll up. I'll jump in the break later. Thank you, he says. Nightmare Cloud's our guy. You know, when he said that, I thought that it meant he was going... I think when you said Nightmare Cloud's our guy, I thought what you were telling me was to go open From Nightmare. And then it says, I'll jump in the break later. But so, to do... Yeah, mate, all good. How much do I owe for the Nintendo break? For the Nintendo break. You mean for the Rayquaza break. So for the Rayquaza break, you would need a difference of $24 now. There you go. The Ray break is what I'm after. Can I still trade in my Light Jungle pack if I got it graded? At that point, probably not. At that point, it would be so expensive, I would recommend eBay. I'm going to snipe his spot, says the collector. No, you're not. Stop that. All right. So I'll put this back up here. And I'll set this in here for the moment. All right. Rayquaza was pardoned. Set that there. Okay. Clicking on this. Forget Ray, Nintendo me. Oh, okay. Rayquaza. I'm sorry, Nintendo it is. So I think if you're opening the Nintendo packs, that's roughly 2 packs, right? Let me double check. Nintendo packs are good. Let's see. Topps Nintendo game pack. Perfect. So it's about 2 of those. And where am I keeping them? I like this music. Ah, there it is. All right. We'll go ahead and toss this. And now you got these 2 Nintendo packs. Think he means the graded pack, no, the slab break. Ooh, I'm getting really confused. Forget Ray, Nintendo me. So when you say Nintendo... Okay, so we don't want this. All right. We'll bring this back out. Oops. Oh, I actually tossed that store credit card because I thought he went ahead and spent it. All right. So you have $16, what you have. What can I do for you? I think it means the graded pack. I can't put you in here for 16. You need a total of 40. What I did with your money was I actually opened up some From Nightmares already because you actually said From Nightmare when I asked you what you wanted to open. But I'm not sure if you were actually telling me to open it now. I'm questioning if that's what you were saying. You showed your slabs earlier. One was an old Nintendo pack. Oh, sure. So you're talking maybe about this guy right here. All right. So this is the base set Pokemon pack, and he would be a $40 break. Very similar to the Rayquaza. All those breaks are 40, see? So they're both 40. And here are the odds. So this one says 1 in 20. This is 2 in 8. So just explaining how those work. Yeah, so this is a $40 break. And those are the number of spots. There we go. Are you 26? I think it's just 24. So 24 and you're all good. And I'll go ahead and toss you in here. All right. Got it all sorted, guys. You said Nintendo pack. The funny thing is we actually have an item on the menu called a Nintendo pack. That's why I thought it was the Nintendo pack. All right. Yeah, funny enough, we have a product called a Nintendo Topps pack. Okay. Let's see. Base set. Booster slab. So that's the booster slab break. Flip this around. Kyle. Desmond. All right. All sorted out. My man's having a long day. No problem, man. Yeah, it's funny. There's an actual product called a Nintendo pack. That's why it got so confusing. So there we go. Look at all that, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people in there. All right. I was like, Nintendo pack. And actually, the other funny part is it actually adds up with your store credit really well. So it seemed like that's what it was. It was $8 a pack. So I thought, okay, he must want 2 of the Nintendo packs. It is 7. All right. Yeah, it added up evenly with the amount of store credit on the table. The Legend of Zelda soundtrack. I don't think so. Let's turn on Mario Kart. I don't know how I feel about the Paper Mario soundtrack. Actually, no. Let's do Paper Mario one more time. Paper Mario 1000 Year Door OST. Let's hear this OST real fast. If 96 is ancient, then I'm a fossil. Yeah. Okay, 1000 Year Door. Oh, is this the remake? Is this like a remake soundtrack? Sounds slightly different, I feel. Mario Sunshine has a solid soundtrack. Here's Ryan Davry, the Rocket Pack Break. Ooh, Rocket Pack Break has 1 spot left. There we go. Set that up. 1 spot left on that Rocket Pack Break, man. Zen Collectibles. 1 spot in the Rocket Pack Break. It's over. The Rocket Pack Break is done. Mr. Zen. Oh, my. 1 spot in the Rayquaza. 50 to my slab away. All right, you got it. Okay, Rayquaza picking up by 1. Yeah, this music sounds different. This got to be a remake. What if I want the original soundtrack? Mario Galaxy has amazing music. Oh, this is way better. Oh, man. That's so interesting. There we go. And the original soundtrack sounds better. That's not good. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I wonder what the sales were for that 1,000-Year Door remake was, because that was a really good game. 1,000-Year Door is like an extremely good game. I enjoyed it so much. I played it a second time later when we were living in that blue house. I played it with Kara. She played it for the first time. Still holds up so well. So funny. It had such a funny tone the whole time. Like, they really lean into the comedy. It's Jennifer Yap. Hey, Jen, you're here just in time. We're watching the outcome of the Rocket Pack Break. Who's in here? Is Jen in here? There we are. We got Jen. So, Jen, you might snipe yourself a Dark Charizard. Let's see what happens. Am I in this break? You are in this break. Yay! 3 shuffles. Yeah, 3 shuffles. Wow, this is a great soundtrack. It's funny how all I had to do is listen to about a minute of the new soundtrack, the remake soundtrack, to realize how crisp this one sounds. All right. The other one, it sounded like they were trying to add a bunch of instruments in it that weren't there before. Can you do the Raichu voice? Raichu! All right, give me a number. Oops. Did my music pause? Oh, the music broke. It looks like Brandon says 3. 1, 2, 3. There it goes. Hold on, the music broke. What the hell? Why am I getting an ad? Better block that ad. Ad blocker. All right. Ooh, this is some fun stuff, guys. I like to open from the bottom because the top's like so wide. So this is the trick, is to go from the bottom, from the backside, so to speak. Oh, it tore in a stupid way. I try to save these packs, but oh, it's terrible. This one's mangled. Okay, that side tore well. No looking at the colors. We don't want to see the colors. No spoiling. Remember the one guy say he got kicked off a channel for spoiling? It's Moltres. Please do the Kenny voice. Kenny voice? Do I do a Kenny voice? Yeah, we got Jennifer Yap. Well, Miss Jen, you might not be pulling the Charizard. Let's make sure there's nice dry fingertips here. All right. All right, what we got? Ooh, Dark Golduck. Very fancy. Very fonts. No Popeyes laughing. I don't know. He does a funny sound effect, doesn't he? No lie. I got banned for mentioning Moltres. Oh, you were the guy. That's too much, though. That is not nice. Just banning a guy because he mentions that he saw the reflection and he knew what it was. I mean, Come on, dude. They just open another pack. It's not that big of a deal. But here's a Robert Tumman. All right, Mr. Robert. But I was, it's funny because you told me all that, and so it made me more aware that it could be spoiled. And I was like, no spoiling. Here we are. But banning somebody over that's just too much. It should be the dealer's responsibility not to reveal what was in there. All right. Here's Sarah Dusenberry. Sarah? Oh, my. Oh, oddish for Miss Sarah. South Park Kenny Mister would be a good laugh at the end of the 12-hour workday. I don't think I've ever done a Kenny sound effect. I think in order to do Kenny, you'd have to have like a muffled thing over your mouth, like Sarah Dusenberry. Aha. Ooh, I changed my lighting, didn't I? There we go. All right. Oh, Lord, they didn't bring the sacrifice, child. Here we go. Here's Zen Collectibles. It's an energy card. I knew it! Mr. Zen pulls... Wow, look at that Dark Bloom. That is a cool card, man. Like, Bloom is such a lame Pokemon, and they just made it look so cool here. But, you know, they got to do stuff with play around with the colors on it. The color scheme is not correct. You couldn't normally do this, right? Like, it almost looks like it should be a shiny Gloom here. Okay. Oh, no, they killed Kenny. You bastards. Here's Rigoberto Gil. He's pulling Drowsy. I was so excited when I caught a Drowsy all those years ago because I knew he was a psychic type. I knew he was going to turn into cool Hypno. All these years later, people hate on Hypno. Hypno's not even like Slacking and Typhlosion. Here's Sarah Dusenberry. Ah, Sarah bought a couple spots in here, huh? Dark Charmeleon. Ooh, Dark Rapidash. All right. How do I get into the Rayquaza giveaway on the table with only 3 people in it? Oh, yeah, the Rayquaza giveaway. Here's NHCC. Dude, I love this song, actually. This music from Thousand Year Door is so good. Dark Machoke. I bet you if you never played this game, though, it's probably a little bit annoying, some of this music. Because it's like, when you hear music for the first time, it doesn't sound as good. You have to be able to, like, associate it with playing the game. All right. I missed the time people were banning each other. Were people banning each other? Oh, yeah, we used to do that, didn't we? I had to turn that software off because it was crashing my laptop. It might be time to get a new laptop. Or maybe I hand it over to my wife and tell her to get it running fast again. Here, get my laptop running fast. She would probably work on that. She likes that kind of stuff. Ooh, Rat Attack. All right, there's no reason why the laptop should be running slow. Kyle was in here. Look at that, Kyle. You pulled Rat-ta-ta-ta. You're very close to the end, in fact. You almost made it to the holo. Here's Ryan Davry. Mr. Ryan, he almost got the holo, but he missed by 1. Oh, wow, that's so cute. Picking up the Charmander. He's a decent... I think he's the top common, actually. All right. When I hear your music, I just assume you like ice cream truck music. Oh, my God, dude. Let's see, Watson. That's not too bad. It's a good burn. Ryan. Raymond, Ralph Dutcher, Ruben Robles. After a while, the hardware gets outdated, but something like that leads me to believe it's the RAM or CPU. I mean, all I do is run. I just run like the web. I don't do anything. I'm not running video games or anything. Ryan DeVry, is this a new bag situation for Ryan DeVry? Orion. Reynaldo. Looking for a Ryan DeVry. He might be a new bag situation. After a while, the hardware gets outdated. Hope there's the Grimer. Unfortunately, no Grimer. Unfortunately, no Grimer. Do, 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 do. All right. I've heard it chugging along in Alexis's stream. How old is it? It's not super old. I think it's 1 to 2 years old. It stays on constantly, so I never shut it down. I never reset it, but it does update. But now it's running so slow, it barely runs the web pages, and I could not run the Streambot or whatever, not Streambot, the live stream, OST Streamlabs. 24. And that's what allows those sound effects through. I should probably fix that. Uninstall McAfee. Yeah, it's already uninstalled. It's not on this computer. Chris Abruzzo. Ooh, it's looking a little off center from here, Chris. That sucks. But it is hollow. What is it going to be? Oh, another Dark Alakazam. I pull one, you pull one. Look at that. Beautiful. Dark Alakazam. Ooh. A good cleaning and a reset. And less windows open, and it should run better. Yeah. All that cardboard dust and cat hair. Less windows open. Well, I can't do that. I can't lower the number of windows open. I always have the minimal number of windows open all the time. So that's for our friend Chris Abruzzo. He's cruising for an Abruzin. All right. Christian Gomez. I can't remember, Chris. Did you have a big bag? Wait, what was this? Oh, this is it right here. Okay, good. So you don't have a big bag. We just haven't used it in a little while. Ah. Chris Abruzzo. A good cleaning of the pork sites. Yes, I love pork. There you go. Link. Thanks for the lotto. Yes, it's very fun. We're going to go ahead and grab the next booster pack. Do you guys have any idea what sounds good? We've got that sandstorm break that is still chugging along real slow. So we're not going to be grabbing anything like the sandstorm. We need a cheap break that people can get in and out of without a lot of money. We did just get that. So we've got this booster pack right here just came in. That's an unlimited fossil. Let's see. I like the Japanese packs because they offer a guaranteed holo. Yeah, jungle pack. That's possible. Gym challenge pack. Probably a little more expensive. Gym Heroes pack. Probably still a little bit more expensive, actually. The gym packs are a little more expensive. Here's a light pack. What is the Charizard? No, that's got to get graded. Look at that. We're going to send that off to grade. For sure. Okay. Oh, I got 2 of them. Look at that. Somebody sold me back his other light pack. That's cool. Look at this. Is this a heavy pack? I wonder if that's a heavy pack. It says 680 on it. To me, that seems like it would be a heavy pack. Japanese Neo 1. Japanese Neo 1. I can do that. Are you ready? Let's go get a Japanese Neo. If that's what you want, I don't mind. Just as long as you're happy. The cheapest break, by the way, would probably be this guy right here, the Fossil. Fossil, for whatever reason, is a very affordable pack. It could give you a holographic Gengar. So I like it. I'm a Gengar fan. I think Gengar is one of the best collectibles. The very best. All right, just give me a moment. I also bought last week. I should have a bag for March. Oh, okay. Ryan Davry. Your bag might have been so large that we had to move it somewhere. That happens sometimes. Man, this music sounds like Advance Wars 2, I realize. It's got to be the same artist making the music for both games. right. I do a little up-to-date pricing, basically, is what we do here. Ready? Oh, all right, so he is good to go. I also bought last week. We're gonna have to go looking for that bag. Actually, you know what I say? I say we put it in like this. These are my booster pack holders. The little Japanese packs stick out a little bit. So this set's cool because it gives you a chance at a very expensive Lugia, the Lugia Neo Genesis Lugia. And he is just slightly more expensive than the Rocket Pack, which kind of shows you how expensive the Rocket Pack had gotten over time. All right, but he does cost slightly more. It's going to be a $42 break. All right, Neo. Now, Ryan DeVries, huh? Ryan, I'm afraid all your cards are lost, and sorry about that. Yeah, I'm assuming your cards must have gotten moved a little bit or something, because they're not in the RY box. You don't remember if you got put into a bag or something, or not a bag. You don't remember if you got put into like a specialty box just for you, do you? Like, did you have a lot of cards would be my question. Looking around for Ryan DeVries. DeVries. Ryan. Ronaldo, Ryan Warner, Reed Watson. Yeah, you're definitely not in here. Let's check. Maybe we put you in a box you don't belong in. Bulgarian, Ralph, Ruben. I do that every now and then. Just keep you on your toes. I wouldn't have had a lot. Oh, okay, good. So Randall Waters, Raphael, Ran, Raphael, Raul. I definitely remember you, though. I remember you had like a bag and all that. So that's just sitting in the wrong box or something like that. Here it is. Ta-da! You're sitting in the wrong box. You went into... Oh, that's not the wrong box. That is an RY box. So weird the way we have this set up. So there's two RY boxes. One's an overflow RY box and one is the standard box. But they don't sit side by side with each other. And when the RY regular box overfills, I start using the other one and it gets very confusing. I should change that. The RY boxes should be next to each other. I don't like this music. Let's see, that's X-Nauts, Event Battle. Let's go ahead and turn this down a little bit. All right. Okay. Kindly check my previous message. He says, reminder to update the Rayquaza break and my slab away. Okay. And my slab away. Oh my gosh, I forgot to do the rest of that order, didn't I? So that's 4. This is going to be 4. Rayquaza at 4. He's the popular one right now. Rayquaza is. Now, oh yeah, okay, so we were still on your order, and it says 50 to my slab away. So we hadn't scrolled past the order yet. We were just taking a very long time. Ryan DeVries. No. Zen Collectibles. Wow, it's crazy how long a break can actually take. This is going to say $850 completed. Oh, yeah, you got those 2 Gardevoirs. That's a really interesting one. So $850 remain. Thank you so much, Mr. Zen. Now, I believe I actually still have one more step to the breaks. I need to go create a breaks history link. This is a rocket break, which occurred to 4100 rewind. All right. Very good. Now we're moving on. We have an order from somebody who's been waiting. It's Mr. Kyle. He says, sorry while PayPaling and eating sausages. I missed and confused you. Here's a balance for the break on the Nintendo base. No problem, man. All right, that's all taken care of. You're having sausages. On my way to work, damn, I wouldn't have had a lot. All right, guys, it looks like all the orders are taken care of. That being said, you can still place an order right now. We had a slow night, so I'm willing to stay open a little longer if anyone else would like to place an order, okay? Why don't I rotate these a little bit? So many cool slabs. We got this cute little Hoppip. I've got so many slabs that don't truly get rotated. Like, these two just need to come down already. But, I don't know if I want to do that yet. I should have slabs in this box all over the place. You want to see some more slabs, guys? I know you want to see some more slabs. If you got a green thumb up, maybe try Bonsai Cherry Tree. Okay, you ready? So we've got this Far-Fetched Vintage card from the Dialga Half Deck. Ooh. For all your Far-Fetched lovers. Here's Poliwhirl Foil. Ooh. Only $50 for 9? So cheap. Here's Pikachu 9. $35 for 9. That's actually from 2017. $35 probably is about right for that one. Here is Jirachi 10, $34. That's not bad. Tag Team All-Stars. That means we got 2 Tag Team All-Star cards right here. Those are both Tag Team All-Star cards. That's neat. Venomoth 10 for a solid $150. Very nice. The Lion King, $33. That's the kind of pricing you're seeing on those Disney cards. And, oh. Oops, guess the sleeve got pushed in there. Oh man, isn't that annoying when these tops of the sleeves are all yucky? Could close them like that. I guess I could close all of them. So this is Pokemon Sky Ridge Ghastly. $100, and it is a common unholographic card, and it's still $100. Pretty amazing. What's the 2-8 mean on the Rayquaza? Yeah, great question, Mr. Patrick. What it really means is that there's a total of 2 major chase pulls. This is one. And this is the other one. So if you buy one of the custom booster packs, you can expect to have a chance for this Rayquaza to be pulled, or a chance for this Skeledirge to be pulled. Skeledirge, alternative art, special illustration rare. They call it special illustration rare. I don't know why they don't just call it alt art. I thought alt art was a great term. Really simple, AA alt art. Do you own Skyridge Gengar? In fact, I do. PSA 10 Skyridge Gengar. Also, what was fun was I bought it from another PokeTuber. I don't remember who it was. I wish I could remember. I tried looking up the order. It's on eBay, but it doesn't show me who I bought it from. But it was another Pokemon YouTuber. And I was like, bro, why are you selling this? But I bought it for $4K back in the day. And now I think it's like a $5,000 or $6,000 card. I can't remember. Skyridge Gengar. Can you read my last comment? Evan Shea. Evan Shea says, Dragons Exalted. Oh, would you trade the Luxray Slab I got in the live customs for a spot in the Rayquaza break? Tempting. Let me take a quick look at the Luxray to make sure that that makes sense to do. All right, let's see. Oops, let's start getting rid of these. Wonder what it was when I priced it. Oh, I see. That one's a 9. And then, let's see, what's the CGC one? I tell you what, let's do it. So we'll put you into that Ray. All right. Who was that for again? That was for Evan Shea. All right. Now, I think that we were previously selling this for about $60. Got a nice swirl. It's pristine. I think I might put it in the Holo Shuffle for just $45. So that's $5 over the PSA 10 price. This guy ticks up by 1 Rayquaza. Only because you're quiet. Please confirm what's in my current pack. Missed some of it. Cooking sausages. Oh, yeah. So, if you were wondering, you pulled a Rattata out of the Rocket Break. There's Tonberry. And so these are what came out during the time period where we open up the From Nightmares cards. Pull a couple of these holos. Une, Titus, Sue. Nothing too crazy. Cloud of Darkness is kind of sexy, at least. You also have this cute little Kyle card. He's nice. That's actually, so out of your South Park cards, that's the one I'd consider grading, by the way, is this little Kyle card. And then here is the Rattata. Best looking Gengar, though, other than vending Gengar. You'd think that the Sky Ridge Gengar is the best looking Gengar. I'd have to say Legendary Collection Gengar is. Legendary Collection Gengar, which is an artwork of the fossil Gengar, right? All right, so wait a second. This guy ticks up to 5, doesn't he? Only 3 spots left in the Rayquaza. You guys could finish that right now and see the outcome. Now, let's grab this. So if we put that in there for 45, that's 9 spots, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There it is. Luxray going into the Holo Shuffles. Do you think certain sets have unnecessary price points? For me, it's Team Up. Way too pricey. Team Up is like so expensive. I don't get it. But when I told people, hey, let's vote on the next rare candy break, they chose Gengar Mimikyu. And I kept warning them. I'm like, you know, it's expensive. I was like, it's going to be so expensive. And they're like, that's the one we want. And so there we go. We got Gengar Mimikyu. Look at the look how pretty this card is, though. It is a beautiful card. You got to get the zoom sometimes. Look at the texturing. How neat is that texturing? And then there they are. I like how Mimikyu's got kind of a frown and Gengar's got kind of a smile. But yeah, that one's popular. That's one of the reasons why Team Up is so expensive, is the potential for this particular card. People don't understand how insanely difficult it is to pull what you want out of Team Up. Team Up does not hand out those good pulls at all. I mean, it's just so rare. And so when you see that box price, you're like, no way, dude. That's crazy. Dark Gengar? Nah, Dark Gengar's no good. I've seen Dark Gengar. He looks stupid. There you go. Dark Gengar. He didn't even look like Gengar. All right. That's one of the Gengars I never collected because I thought it looked too stupid to collect. Tag Team Full Arts are always so nice. How much is a box now? Like 2K? Oh, 2K? That would be nice. I bet it's like 4,000. Let's look it up. Team Up booster box. I haven't looked it up in a while, though, to be fair, so you could be right. Last time I checked, I thought it was like 2.9. All right, give me a second here. All right, so Team Up Portuguese. That's Portuguese. This is for like 36 packs, so I guess that you could count as a booster box if you trust that. This is shipped from Australia. This is shipped from Taiwan. A lot of watchers. The first one in America is 3.5. So 3.5. So I'm not terribly far off. 2.8 if you want to count that. But for an actual box, probably 3.2. Bro. And then you open the box and don't pull anything out of it. You pull like a regular full art, colored card. I mean, the Rainbow Rares used to be considered like a hit. I don't even think they're that valuable these days. A Rainbow Rare go for like 400. You pay for like a $3,000 box, it goes for 400 as a 10. If you even pull the good one, if you pull Gengar Mimikyu, it's like 400, I bet. Maybe about 6. I don't know. I have to look it up. Maybe like 600. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, that's a rough as hell, man. Dark Gengar is cool looking. He looks mischievous and derpy. Makes me think about the packs I've opened in the past. Yeah, well, back in the day when I was selling Team Up, that was a $150 booster box. $150. That was it. And I bought mine for $100. I got one in the closet right now. It was my last box. I was saving it just to have one. So I had a box of Unbroken. I had a box of Team Up. I was like, I'll just get one of every booster box, right? And that box turned into a $3.5 thousand booster box now. I mean, to go from 150 to 3.5 in 5 years is very good. I don't even know what that is, like how many times that is. That's similar to what crypto did. So, when people say investing in Pokemon cards, that's what they're talking about, man. Like, Pokemon cards, not all of them, not some of them, though. Some of them kind of go a little bit crazy. And the wildest part is my highest success in Pokemon cards hasn't even necessarily been in just sitting on sealed product. It's just all aspects of the hobby. You could have poker decks. You could have Sealdos, Cardos. Like, I showed you guys that Sealdos flip was crazy, dude. I had some pretty big success early on with Japanese vintage cards, which were unusually very cheap. Back then they were. And I got into those early, and it was just blowing up for me. So, it's just been all the... what doesn't really make a lot of money, though, is the modern set, where you make a small margin on the sale per pack. If you get lucky, though, a particular set will just blow up in price for some reason. The Magikarp Paldea Evolved set, I don't think that's going to blow up in price, but I think that one's going to gradually rise. The Magikarp's going to lift that set, so that one's okay. Rainbow Gengar Mimikyu isn't even for honeys. That's right. Call me Mr. Annoying. Did I get the Kenny? Yes, you did. So the way it works, your Kenny is over here. All right, there it is. So your Kenny gets your name on the back, see? And it goes into a separate storage area just for slabs. So these are the slab sales of the night. We got a total of 4 slabs, kind of a slower night, see? And but these are the sales slabs of the night, slab sales of the night. I said it backwards. And it doesn't go directly into your bag. It actually goes into a big slab box. So you'll be going into the Kyle box. There you go. That's why the name's so important. We gotta have your exact name so that when it's time to ship, we put all your stuff together. Team Up is either overvalued or black and white sets are undervalued. It's because everyone wants the Latios and Latios. Yeah, it's a cool card. I don't even like Latios that much. I don't get it. Like, they're not bad. And the artworks are, you know, they form a heart. That's cool. Maybe like Valentine's Day or something like that. But it's like, I'm not dropping $4,000 on there or whatever it is nowadays, $4,000 or $5,000, $6,000. I'm not dropping $6,000 on a Latios. I don't get it. And I was there for Gen 3. I was there. There was Rayquaza and all the cool stuff. I was there, you know, Gen 4 as well. That's where I stopped is Gen 4. So I was all the way in on Pokemon cards, not Pokemon cards, the Pokemon video games, all the way up to Diamond Pearl. I stopped at Black and White. I was like, I can't play this. I couldn't play it. It was too childish. It was too easy. They didn't change up the formula at all. So I quit. Also, the biggest problem, I hated the way the Black and White era Pokemon looked. I was like, these just don't look like Pokemon anymore. Something's changed. So that happened to me at that time period, and I just quit. But Diamond Pearl and before, I played all those games all the way through. And Latios, they're just all right. They remind you a little bit of Lugia, right? They're kind of like Lugias. And, you know, it's Plusle Minum. It's a Plusle Minum Lugia Pokemon. But they want like $1 million for that Team Up Latios just because they form a heart on the card or something. It's just not for me. It's not for me. Maybe because I'm a guy. Maybe it's like a girl card. You know, girls and guys have preferences. Guys like Tonka trucks and all that. I don't know. But I like the scary, spooky, tough Pokemon like Tyranitar, Hypno. Where's my, let's see. Let me show you real fast. Let me show you guys some cards. I don't think I show my cards off enough. Let's show off some cards real fast. Give me a second here. Here's some. Where are my Gengars? I gotta get my Gengars, man. You guys don't want to see my Gengars. Gengars are lame, bro. Let's see. Ooh. What do I do with all my money? I really do just buy cards just like you guys. That is actually what I do with the majority of my money. I just buy cards. So if you ever feel bad giving me money, oh man, I'm making this guy rich. I just spend it on cards like you do. I'm as much an addict as you guys. You should see how many cards I bought just in like the last week or so. Ready? Does your wife collect? No, she does not. In fact, she looks at she's been giving my collection a little bit of a side eye. So here goes. I ought to make a video on this because I think it would be cool. Look at this. Here's here. We got 111 people. That's actually more people than when we started. So people have joined throughout the time period of the stream. All right, you ready? Don't ignore these price tags because they're just sort of, these aren't for sale. So look at this. There's that Gengar you like. The problem I have with the Skyrich Gengar is he's not dark enough. He's a bit of a blue color, and so he blends in a bit with the holo. But the idea of the artwork's fine. He's all right. I actually really like the Fossil Gengar. I think he's probably the best. And then you got Legendary Collection Gengar, right? All right. I might be a Tyranitar fan. Look at that Tyranitar. Isn't that disgusting? Oh, my God, bro. Look at this. Holy. This is what working on a collection is all about, is putting this kind of stuff together over time. It does not happen overnight. If you want a collection like this, it takes time and patience. You have to like buy cards and hold them and buy them and hold them and refine them. Look at that. How did this guy get in? Oh, because he's an e-reader card. Look at that Rayquaza. He's an e-reader card. That's cool. Wow, that one's got 3 swirls. So there's a Crystal Nidoking. This guy used to be so much more expensive. He really fell in price. I don't know what cost it, but that's cool. That's called Wind from the Sea. Isn't that cool? Kabutops. He was actually for sale. That was a real price at one point. Here's Magneton. Oh, man, this card's so rare. Pop 79. Somebody mentioned this the other day. There it is. That is the Sky Ridge Charizard. And he's like a $15,000, $16,000 card. For a card, dude. For a little piece of cardboard. Wish I had 2 of them. All right. But I spent that money on something that wasn't Charizard. I was busy buying this bad boy. Wow. The Dragonite. I'm a Dragonite fan. Look, this says 8,000. I don't know how accurate that is. That's 724, 8,000. I bet you he's about the same or more. The problem with this card is he's extremely rare. All right, let's see. Expedition Dragonite. Oh, man, this music's so cute. All right. No, he's a little bit cheaper. So if we look, now you can get one for $7,639 plus taxes. Ooh, but look at the grade on this one. Really old grade. But there he is. I should just go buy him. You want me to buy him right in front of you guys? Click, click, click. Man. How rare is this? I got to see, because he's like pop 30 or something. Isn't he like stupid rare? All right, so what I remember is that... Oh, right, it says right there, 36. He is still pop 36. Just 36 of those. What? Let's see. So here is this beautiful Sky Ridge Ho-Oh. How nice is that? So Ho-Oh doesn't get any respect, but this is such a good Pokemon. Sky Ridge Crobat. And this is the real cool card. Lugia. This is one of the really, really, really popular cards from this time period. I got them together. Lugia and Ho-Oh. Wow. It says here the Ho-Oh's more rare. That's Aquapolis and Sky Ridge. I bet you in Japanese, this is Wind from the Sea, and this is Splitting Earth or whatever it's called. That is some pretty cool cards right there. We're going to have a break on a Lugia and Ho-Oh in a minute whenever the Pichu finishes, if you want to see it, if you want to get it started. So here's a chance for you guys to own something similar. That's Poker Ho-Oh and Poker Lugia. These are going to be hosted together in a break. They really belong together. They're so cool, you know, like Kyogre and Groudon. These guys are way cooler than Latios, Latios. Give me a break. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't mind that Latios, Latios have a cool, like, altar and all that, but why is it so expensive? Who's paying all that money? I wouldn't pay that much. Crazy. So how about that? That's a special feel, you know? That's kind of like I'm holding treasure or something. That's the feel of it. Or like I'm holding a trophy. So it has a kind of feel like that. So those are cool. Then obviously Umbreon. You got a little Umbreon. Many of you guys have seen this collection before. I need to work on making more of these videos. These I had these special PSA sleeves, and then I ordered more, and it turned out it's the wrong sleeve. So making those videos is kind of on hold. You guys appreciate Houndooms recently. Here's some Houndooms for you. Wow, dude. Freaking Houndoom. Some Nidokings. Another Tyranitar. Here's a little CGC 10 Nidoking. I don't hate CGC 10s. I think that they're not as valuable as a PSA 10, but I don't hate them. Yeah, so I had some PSA 10s and a CGC 10 here and there. I was going to sell this guy but a long time ago, but he's got like this special swirl right under his face. I'm like, we got to hold it because of the swirl, man. So there was a time period back in the day when I thought the swirl didn't mean anything, but I am not a believer of that. How much does this card go for these days? What do you guys think of that? It's a little treat, taking a look at some rare cards. I try to get you guys some rare cards too, like that Light Togetic. It's a cheaper card, but it doesn't have to be. If everyone actually collected it together, the price would rise. And I think it's an excellent looking card from the Neo Destiny era. So to me, it doesn't make sense that the Togetic is so underpriced or so affordable, let's say. That's why I select it for the break. I go, I think this is one of the most underpriced slabs on the market, so we're going to make this one the break. All right, yeah. You know, the population on this Charizard exploded over time. Any Aquapolis Lanterns? I'm afraid not. I did have one of those in the past, though. I've had that card multiple times, but none right now. Pretty rare for me to come across those cards these days. They're all, you know, unaffordable these days. They're really expensive. So what do you guys think of that? That was pretty fun, huh? Still have the Gold Star Torchic? I do. I've got that Gold Star Torchic. He's a cool card. I regret buying him ultimately, and I'll tell you why. I just don't like Torchic, and I knew that when I bought him. I was like, you have to buy him because you have to have him for the Rocket Returns collection. I shouldn't have done it. I regret it. I'm just going to hold him, I guess. Hold him for a real long time, maybe? I don't know. I thought about making him the star card. Wouldn't that be the funniest freaking star card ever? And then he'd just chip away at him over the years. Like a full year later, I bet we could drop him by like maybe like $400 in price a full year later. You know, like, look how long the Tapu Bulu took. He took a long time. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do with him. Maybe I'll offer him as a trade to someone. All right, that was a lot of fun, obviously. But look, we got some trophy cards for you guys. This is a trophy card. This card right here, that's why it's the rare candy card. That's a trophy card. Okay, actually, we could call that the trophy break. But how about this? I think this card should definitely be more expensive, and it's just a matter that I don't think people look at it. They don't look at it. I like this. This is a very nice Topps card in Magikarp. Some really low pop Crystal Guardians, Wigglytuffs and Jigglypuffs. This Umbreon. I feel this is another underappreciated card. That's how it made it up here. This Gengar, he's a trophy card. He's only a 9, right? But he's still a multi-$1,000 card. And if he was a 10, he'd be like $12,000, $13,000, $14,000. So a lot of cool cards up here. Huh? A lot of cool cards, but yeah, you know, do you store any of your collection outside of your house in case of flooding or fire? Yeah, I have a series of like security things that I don't talk too much about. All right. It looks like we are done for the night. That was a very slow Sunday night stream. I hope to see you guys on Monday daytime, okay? So I'll be there Monday daytime, should be anyways. And I hope to see you guys there, and we'll see what happens. We'll see if it's a little busier. Now you need to do a new break called the Trophy Break. How much for that E-Series Holo Magneton? I could sell him. I'm kind of a Magneton fan myself, but I could probably look into that. But let's save that for Monday, okay? See you later, everybody.